on today, please type it in the comment section. Yakub Ekare Kojumo, please type it in the comment section. Odù Ifá Oyeku Osa, type it in the comment section. Odù Ifá Oyeku Osa, Odù Ifá tá ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí nìyẹn. Oyeku Osa, kí Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn ó bá wa ṣe, a ní kí Ifá ó bá wa ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn ó bá wa ṣe, a ní kí Ifá ó bá wa ṣe o, kí Olódùmarè ó bá wa ṣe, káwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn ó bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣegbé lénìí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. If you are here on the last episode of Àṣẹ for today, what was the Odù Ifá that we dealt with on the last episode of Àṣẹ for today? Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò? Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò? On the last episode of Àṣẹ for today, what Odù Ifá did we teach on? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, I need us to refresh our memories. Healing heart, grand rising. It has been a while o. Ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta o, ojú tó rí yín gbó o. It has been a while. It has been a while. How are you doing? How is everybody? Ẹ kú ojúmọ́. What was the Odù Ifá that we treated on last? The last essay Ifá that we treated, which was on Friday. Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò? What Odù Ifá did we delve into? Please, if you have to go to, what's it called? If you have to go to the Global Ifá community to check, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ lọ go and check it. I really need us to know that we are learning and we are following. Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá? What Odù Ifá did we treat on Friday? Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá? We need to make sure that we are learning and we are remembering. Jane Juma, what was our Odù Ifá for on Friday? Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò níjọ́ Friday o, ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo. Mo ṣe Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. Where's the case of that? Here it is. And where is your brother? Àlàáfíà o, Ifá níyì. Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò ní níjọ́ tá a ṣe Odù Ifá kẹ́yìn? Odù Ifá wo la gbé yẹ̀wò? There's a big one that just the case of the big one. No, maybe it's not here. Check on the table. Which Odù Ifá? Ẹ jẹ́ ká yin Ifá, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. You are new here. Ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. Odù Ifá ìrẹtẹ̀ méjì. Òun ni Odù Ifá tá a gbé yẹ̀wò on the last episode. The last episode of Àṣẹ for today, we delved into Odù Ifá ìrẹtẹ̀ méjì. Odù Ifá wo la ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí? What is the Odù Ifá for today? Odù Ifá wo la ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí? As you are joining us, welcome to Àṣẹ for today. Àṣẹ for today is our daily live streaming where we delve into one essay Ifá per day. We break it down. We extract the ancient Yoruba rendering. Remove this one. The ancient Yoruba rendering, we translate it into English, and then we extract the lessons and the blessings of that essay Ifá and how to apply it to our everyday life. So, nínú àwọn Odù Ifá yẹn, tá bá ti dórí Àṣẹ for today, nǹkan tá máa ń ṣe ni pé a ka essay Ifá yẹn ní èdè Yorùbá tí àwọn bàbá wa gbé fún wa. Àwa túmọ̀ sédè òyìnbó, we will translate it into English. Àwa mú ọgbọ́n àti ire tó wà nínú essay Ifá yẹn, a kà jáde. We will list out the instructions and the blessings of that Odù Ifá. Ọgbọ́n tí Odù Ifá yẹn kọ́ wa, ire tó wà nínú Odù Ifá yẹn, a kà jáde. Tá bá ti ṣe yẹn tán, àwa bọ́ sí báwo la ṣe lè lo essay Ifá yẹn ní òde òní. We will find out how to be able to use that essay Ifá in our everyday lives today. Báwo la ṣe lè lo essay Ifá yẹn ní òde òní in different aspects of our life. Nínú ìdókòwò wa ni o, nínú iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe ni o, nínú ọrọ̀ ajé wa ni o, in our finances, in our career, in our business building. We will state out how we can use that Ẹsẹ̀ Ifá, because it doesn't make any sense when we are learning Ẹsẹ̀ Ifá and we cannot appropriate it to our everyday life. Ifá, kí ni ìtumọ̀ Ifá tá a kọ́ tá a lè lò lójoojúmọ́? Kí ni ìtumọ̀ Ẹsẹ̀ Ifá tá a kọ́ tí ò tún ayé wa ṣe lóde òní? A lot of people think Ifá is archaic, Ifá is extinct. A máa gbọ́ tí àwọn ọ̀gbẹ̀rì a máa sọ pé Ifá ṣèbọ́rọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa tó ti sọ láyé ìjọ́un ni, kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ fi Ifá ṣe lóde òní. Wọ́n á ní Ifá ti tí, Ifá ti ṣá, èèyàn ò lè lo Ifá ní òde òní, irọ́ ni. They say Ifá has become archaic, it has become obsolete, it is just poems of the olden days and we cannot apply it to life. No, Ifá College is showing you how you can apply every Ẹsẹ̀ Ifá that we learn to our everyday lives. That is what we're teaching in the Odù Ifá. Nǹkan tá à ń kọ́ lójoojúmọ́ nínú Odù Ifá nìyẹn. Nǹkan tá à ń kọ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní Ifá College nìyẹn lórí ètò tá a pè ní Àṣẹ for Today. Alani Ọláníyàn, ojúmọ́ ire sà, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. Janet Africana, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. Newton Sunday, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. Thank you very much for joining us. We had our live streaming yesterday, the Sunday morning live streaming yesterday, and we were talking about Iba. We were talking about Iba. So if you have not picked up that book, Iba Àṣẹ Yorùbá, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ra ìwé yẹn, if you have not picked it up, head over to our website ifacollege.ng, where you are going to learn how to make Iba in Yoruba the right way. If you did not watch the book review yesterday, please go to our YouTube channel and catch a replay where we had a breakdown of that book. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. Ṣé dáadáa la bá yín o? You need a hard copy. Tí hard copy bá ti jáde, we would inform everybody. We have the soft copy now and you can start using it. Pauline from Àkúrẹ́, láti ìlú Àkúrẹ́, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Where is your sister? Where is your big sister? Please call her for me. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. Odù Ifá tá ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí ni Odù Ifá Oyeku Ọ̀sá. Àmọ́ ká tó lọ sínú Odù Ifá, ó láwọn nǹkan kan tá a kọ́kọ́ máa ń ṣe o. Before we delve into the Odù Ifá, there are certain things that we always do. Gizmo, a ṣe ogbó atọ́ yín o, ogbó atọ́ yín o. Odù Ifá tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún gbogbo wa o. Ó ṣe pàtàkì fún gbogbo wa pátápátá. Odù Ifá tá a fẹ́ gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí is very important for every one of us. Ire tí Odù Ifá yìí mú wá, òun là ń pè ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀. Kí ni ire wo ni Yorùbá ń pè ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire. Ire wo ni Yorùbá ń pè ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀? Which blessing do we term as the chief or the king or the crown of all blessings? What blessing do we term as the crown of all blessings? We are all praying and wishing for different type of blessings in life, but there is a particular blessing that is crowned the king of all blessings. Ire wo là ń pè ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀? Ire wo nìyẹn o? Of all the blessings that we wish for as human beings, àìkú là ń pè ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Someone says good health, someone says long life. Àìkú ni baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀, and that is long life. Longevity of life, not just long life in the sense of counting years, but long quality life. Òun là ń pè ní àìkú, òun ni baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀, long quality life. What is the essence of good health? If somebody passes on from this world at age 30 and the person was in good health, there is no essence of good health. Owó kí lèèyàn ní téèyàn sáré kú tó ń kánjú kú? What is the essence of the wealth that you have if you will be unalive at age 32? There is nothing in it. So long quality life, àìkú òun ló ń jẹ́ baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀. That is the Odù Ifá we are delving in today. Someone says Ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ is a great blessing. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, all of those ones are great blessings. Ẹ̀mí gígùn, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀, àlàáfíà, ire owó, ire ọlá. Àmọ́ Yorùbá ní àìkú ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀. Àìkú òun ní baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀, which is long life, having good long quality life. The Odù Ifá we are delving into today is centered around that, and trust me, everybody wants good quality life that is long life. Gbogbo wa la fẹ́ pẹ́ láyé, a fẹ́ gbó, a fẹ́ tọ́, a fẹ́ fèrègì jobi nínú ọlá, nínú ọlà, nínú ìlera pípé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá fi ṣèrọ̀rùn fún wa, àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, wọ́n á fi ṣèrọ̀rùn fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Before we delve into our teaching, there is something we always do. Kí ni nǹkan tá a kọ́kọ́ máa fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká tó bọ́ sínú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá? Kí ni nǹkan tá a kọ́kọ́ máa ń ṣe, kí la kọ́kọ́ máa fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká tó bọ́ sínú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá? What do we start with? Our flash goal for today is, let's see what our flash goal is. We need 17 gifters today. Our flash goal for today is that TikTok gift, that TikTok emoji. That's the flash goal for today. And we need 17 people. Oh yeah, ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ẹ ṣé, Mrs. O forever. Pauline, ẹ ṣé gan ni o, adúpẹ́. Èèyàn márùn-ún, ẹ ṣé, adúpẹ́. Olókun, adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. Olókun, ajé olókun, á sọ̀rọ̀ yín dayọ̀, á sọ̀rọ̀ yín dayọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Olúbùkọ́lá, ẹ ṣé. Jankich, adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé. T-Splash, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá á máa bùkún yín. Please pay attention to the particular gift that we need. That particular gift is the TikTok icon. That is the gift that we need at this time. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, Jan, thank you. So we need how many more people? We need about 11 more people to send in that TikTok gift. Oya ní kíákíá. Let's meet that live goal. The flash goal is there. It's just there for 5 minutes. Abi, how many minutes? Oya, send in your flash goal. Is the TikTok icon. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Bàbá wa Àlàní Ọláníyàn, wọ́n ní ìjúbà la kọ́kọ́ máa fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀, ìbà la kọ́kọ́ máa ń ṣe. Sanmi, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ajé olókun, ajé ọlọ́sà, wọ́n á bùdí fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. We need 10 more people to send in that TikTok emoji. Just one. It's just one coin. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. 10 more different people. 10 more different people. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́. Gizmo, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àbùdíní tolókun, àbùdíní tọlọ́sà, àbùdíní tiyín náà a máa jẹ o. Babájídé, ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́ o. Odù Ifá tá ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí ni Odù Ifá Oyeku ọ̀sá. Odù Ifá yẹn dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àìkú tí ń ṣe baálẹ̀ ọrọ̀. Thank you so much. How many more people do we need? Just Mimi, ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́ o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, wọ́n ní àtòjù àtẹrùn, ilé alákàn kì í gbẹ. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àtòjò ní o, àtẹrùn ní o, ẹ wà nílé ní o, ẹ wà lóko ní o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àpò yín ò ní gbẹ fówó, àpò yín ò ní gbẹ fọ́lá, àpò yín ò ní gbẹ fọ́là. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. We need 7 more people to send in that TikTok flash goal. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sínú ètò tòní, ká kọ́kọ́ wọlé ká júbà. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà ò gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Ifá says that the people that come in without paying homage, they are the one that ends up in ruin. Everything that they do ends up failing if they don't acknowledge and pay homage. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé tó bá wọlé tó júbà òun ló máa roko dalẹ̀. If you enter into a place, you start up your program by making iba, you will reap all the benefits until your old age. So if you want to continue to reap the benefits of Ifá, Ifá has given us a cheat sheet, which is what? Ìjúbà. We have to make our iba. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sínú ẹ̀. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà. àṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà mẹ̀dá, àṣèbà wẹ̀dá, Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà Elédùmarè ọba àjíkí, ọba àjíkẹ́, ọba tó fi gbogbo àgbálá ayé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ̀ rẹ̀, ọba tó tẹ́ sánmọ̀ bí ẹni tẹ́ní, ọ̀pá tí ń rí kànrún ó kanlẹ̀, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Elédùmarè ọba kábíyèsí tí ń fọba jẹ, wọ́n ní kábíyín ò sí, ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń migbó kìjikìji, Elédùmarè ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. òrànmọ níṣẹ́ fàyà tí àṣèbà, ọba tí ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ò ní òpin, àmọ́ tó jẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Ajagunmàlẹ̀ olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbà olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin, àṣèbà àṣèbà ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, àṣèbà ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, gbogbo ojú tó péjọpọ̀ síbí lẹ́ni, mo ṣèbà orí, mo ṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá yín, mo ní kí bà mí ṣẹ o. mo ṣèbà bàbá àti ìyá tó ṣe ọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà mí wá sáyé, àwọn tó ṣe ọlọ́kọ̀ tí wọ́n gbé wa wá sínú ayé yìí, tó ti wà pẹ̀lú wa, tó ti redi àgbáre, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Ajagunmàlẹ̀ olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbà olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin, àṣèbà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi àtẹ̀dọ̀jòròró, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ẹlẹ́yẹ, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀sá méjì, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòròmọ̀nìgà, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. gbogbo òrìṣà tí rúmọlẹ̀ tó dilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú la ṣèbà fún lẹ́ni, àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lẹ́ni, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà kọ́ má dá sí wa lára, kíbà wa ṣẹ o. àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, àṣèbà babaláwo, àṣèbà ìyánífà, àṣèbà bàbá lórìṣà, ìyá lórìṣà, àwọn àpẹ̀tẹ̀ bí àwọn eléwé ọmọ, àwọn oníṣègùn, gbogbo àwọn tó jókòó tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹrúmọlẹ̀, àṣèbà yín aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. onílé mi ògbódò ara, mo ṣèbà Jíbọ́lá, mo ṣèbà Ẹdán, mo ṣèbà ìyá mi Àbẹ̀ní, mo ṣèbà gbogbo ọmọ onílé látòrí olúwo dórí àwọn ìyá àbíyè, àwọn apènà, àwọn lísà, àwọn balógun, mo ṣèbà Tẹrẹlú, mo ṣèbà tòṣùgbó, mo ní ẹdun á gbè wá o, kíbà wa ṣẹ o. gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé tí wọ́n ti ń jókòó ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn òrìṣà, ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń jẹ́ aláṣẹ ìkejì òrìṣà, tẹ́ ẹ ti jókòó sórí ìtẹ́ bàbá yín, àṣèbà aníkábíyèsí, kádé ó pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, káṣẹ́ pẹ́ lẹ́nu, kí rùgẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ lọ́wọ́, kí ìlú má torí yín tú, àṣèbà aníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. àṣèbà ifá, àní ifá orí mi rèé o, àṣèbà ikin, èèpà ifá, èèpà ikin, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á lẹ́yìn bá a ṣe tún bọ́ sínú ẹ̀kọ́ ifá mi, ọgbọ́n, ìmọ̀, òye, ọlá, ọlà àti àìkú tí ń ṣe baálé ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ifá wá, òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa lódindi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àní fetí ọ̀tún gbọ́ kó gba tòsì jáde o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. wọ́n ní tó bá dénú wa báyìí, á dodindi, á múri ọlá wá, á múri ọlà wá, á tọ́ wa sọ́nà ibi tó yẹ ká lọ, orí wa á gbé wa lọ síbi tí orí ti yàn mọ́ wa, ẹsẹ̀ wa ò dẹ̀ ní ṣì wá lọ́nà, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àní kíbà wa ṣẹ o, bá ṣẹ. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you that are just coming in, the flash goal for today is the TikTok emoji. That gift that is shaped like the icon of the app, the icon of TikTok. That is the flash goal for today. Eshegoni Adupe, thank you so much. We need 7 more people to send in that. Talk and do. Eshegoni Queen B Esther, Eshegoni. We need 5 more people. In your marun pere, and we have about 40 something people on this live streaming. 5 more different people to help us meet that flash goal. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àgbájọwọ́ báyìí lọ́lá fi ń gbẹ́rù dórí, iṣẹ́ Ifá tá ń ṣe yìí, gbogbo wa la níṣẹ́ ṣe níbẹ̀. It is a collective effort. We are playing our own part. You are playing your part. As we meet that live goal, we are telling the algorithm that this content is good and it should push it to more and more people. So more and more people are able to learn about the teachings of Ifá and ÌṢẸШE. Ẹṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́, ẹṣé. Odù Ifá Oyeku Ọ̀sá, òun lodù Ifá tá ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. Can somebody write the code of Oyeku Ọ̀sá in the comment section? Oyeku Ọ̀sá, Odù Ifá Oyeku lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún, ọmọ Ọ̀sá lọ́wọ́ òsì, tí àwọn babaláwo ń pè ní Oyeku sá, òun lodù Ifá tá à ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. Princess Oyinkansola Yetunde, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ajé àbòdì fún yín o. We need 4 more people to meet that life goal. While we wait for somebody to write the code, ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti mọ̀ lórí. Oyeku is 2222. 2 lọ́nà mẹ́rin, méjì ní Oyeku. Kí ni ọ̀sá? Ẹ wá gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn bẹ́yẹn, ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti máa kọ́ ọ. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, we are supposed to have learnt and known this. Ó yẹ ká ti lè kọ́ lórí the first 16 Odù Ifá. You supposed to have been able to recite it offhand. Oyoyo, thank you so much for that gift. Thank you for that gift. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. 3 more people, 3 more different people that has not sent in the TikTok emoji. We have almost reached our goal. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe lásán. Oyeku Osa, this Odù speaks about appeasing our Ori for long life. Oyeku Osa speaks about appeasing our Ori for long life. Mo ṣe ogbó atọ́ yín o, Princess Oyinkansola. Odù Ifá yìí, the teaching from today, I'll be reading from the sacred text of Ifá, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Olódùmarè ń sọ, put together on behalf of Ifá College by my humble self and my team. It contains the ancient Yoruba rendering of that Ifá, and then the English translation, and then the lessons and the blessings and the instructions in that Odù Ifá, and then it goes further to tell us which areas of our life can we apply this Ifá to, and it rounds it up with Iwure. So I'll be reading from the sacred text of Ifá. The manuscript is here. The publishing is still going on. You can pre-order for a copy so that once it's ready, you will be one of the first 1,000 people to get the initial copy. Our initial printing is going to be 1,000 copies. So if you want to pre-order for that, go to the website ifacollege.ng. ifacollege.ng. Click on the top right corner, the 3 lines there. It will take you to the menu, and you will see the sacred text of Ifá, and you can pre-order for whichever version of it that you want. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. Our flash goal is still there. Èèyàn mẹ́ta, we need 3 more people to send in the TikTok emoji to meet our flash goal. We have a couple of minutes to round off on that goal. Let's read the Yoruba text. Ifá ní ìwà tiwọn kò lè jọ tiwa, tiwa kò lè jọ tiwọn. Oyeku ló ń lọ tẹ̀kú àṣà nífá. Ifá ní ìwà tiwa kò lè jọ tiwọn, tiwọn kò lè jọ tiwa. Oyeku ló ń lọ tẹ̀kú àṣà nífá. Àwọn ló dífá fún ọba ìgbà kan. Ọba yìí ó gbó, ó tọ́, ó fèrègì jobi. Ó wá ń gbé nínú ìlera pípé. Ẹbọ lawó ní kó mú ṣe. Ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Ó gbérú ọ̀pẹ, ó tù. Orí mi jẹ́ kí n dàgbà bí ọba ìgbà kan tó gbó tó pẹ́. Orí mi jẹ́ kí n dàgbà, kí n gbó kí n tọ́ bí ọba ìgbà kan. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. Let's read it in English. Ifá says their character is different from ours. Our character is not like their own. Their life is different from ours. Our life is not like their own. Oyeku was going to do an Ifá divination for Kusa. Ifá was cast for Ogba Igbakan, a king that existed in a certain time. The king aged gracefully. He grew old and had gray hair. His teeth worked until it became fragile, and he still used his gum to chew in his old age. He was told to perform sacrifice, Ebo. He heard and he performed. He carried out the offering and it was accepted. My Ori, let me grow like that king. It was Oba Igbakan, the king of ancient time, who lived to ripe old age. My Ori, let me grow like that king. Ashe. Gbogbo atọ́ àsúre ìwòrìwò fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onífá tó wà níbí báyìí. Odù Ifá Oyeku ọ̀sá òun lodù Ifá tá a kà. Like I always tell you, take important note of the opening text. The opening text says, Ifá ní ìwà tiwọn kò jọ tiwa, tiwa kò jọ tiwọn. Our lifestyle and our character is different from their own. Their own is not similar to our own. And the next line says, Oyeku went to do Ifá divination. Ó lọ tẹ Ifá initiation. Ó lọ tẹ kú àṣà nífá. You couldn't type the binary code. Okay, it's fine. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Our flash goal is almost up. 3 people. 17 was the target and we had 14. We have 30 seconds to go. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, don't let us lose everything we have done. Just 3 people more to go. If we don't meet it, the effort of every other person will go down the drain. Èèyàn mẹ́ta péré and we have 30 seconds. Send in the TikTok emoji. 3 more people to go. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Sacred Grove, thank you so much. 2 more different people. 2 more different people. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Èèyàn méjì péré so that we don't lose everything that we have done. 2 more different people. Thank you so much, Lambastic. Okay, ẹnìkan, 1 more person. Ẹnìkan péré ló kù so that we can achieve that goal. 1 more person, please. 1 more different person. So the effort of every other person will not go in vain. No, ẹnìkan, 1 more different person that has not sent in their goal. 1 more different person. Ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Lambastic, ẹ ṣé gan ni. We are super grateful. So the opening text of this essay first says that our life is different from the life of the next person. Kò jọra wọn, they don't look alike, they are different. Now, we will take that into consideration as we go into the text fully. The text fully says what? This divination was done for somebody that was coming for long life. Rafif, thank you so much for that. The person was coming to make a divination for long life. So Ifá is telling us here that when it comes to longevity of life, tèmi ọjọ́ tiẹ̀, tiẹ̀ ọjọ́ tèmi. Nǹkan tó iye ìjọ́ tó ní kálukú yàn nílé ayé ó yàtọ̀ síra wọn. If this Odù Ifá is divine for you, Ifá is telling that person that the number of years that they have destined to live in this life is shorter than it's supposed to be. Ẹni yẹn ò yan ire àìkú, ẹni yẹn ò yan ire pé kó pẹ́ láyé. Ẹni yẹn yàn pé òun lè kánjú kúrò nílé ayé. The person for which this Odù Ifá comes out, Ifá is saying that their life is different from this one that they explained. The life of the person in this Odù says, Ogbo, Oto, Oferigi Jobi. But anybody that this divination comes out for, Ifá is saying that what you picked, what Nkotori Enyon, what your Ori picked, what your destiny picked, is different from long life. So you need to fix it. Everybody has picked different things. Ìwà tiwọn ò jọ tiwa, ayé tiwọn ò jọ tiwa, ìṣẹ̀dá tiwọn ò jọ tiwa, tiwa náà ò jọ tiwọn. It does not fit, it does not look alike, it's different, and that is okay. I always say this, when you have come to the knowledge of Ifá, there's something you need to understand. Everybody is different. Nǹkan tó ní kálukú yàn ọ̀tọ̀. Two people, identical twins, same mother, same father, they are existing with different characters, different destinies, different paths in life. Ifá does not see something as good or bad. Ifá sees them as different. Eléyìí yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí. That is what it is. Everybody, if you classify somebody as good, ẹni yẹn níbi tó kù sí. If you classify somebody as bad, ẹni yẹn níbi tó dá sí. If you classify somebody as, oh, this person is not good, if you look at the person very well, the person has their own good sides. If you classify something as bad, if you look at it very well, it has its own good side. And the one you classified as good, if you look at it well enough, you will see some shortcomings there. So at the end of the day, there is really no extreme of good and bad. There are just different gray areas of difference. Emphasis on the word difference. Now, we have to find out what are those things that are the shortcomings in our life, because everybody's life has it. In Ifa, you don't come to the place of perfection. You don't come to the place of be ye holy as your God is holy. Nobody comes to a place where they are like Olódùmarè. You cannot be like God. That does not exist in Ifa. And look at it. Take a look at human life. Who can exist on this plane and can be like the divine and supreme being? Ko possible now. So Ifa acknowledges the fact that we are different, we have shortcomings, and that is okay. All you have to do is find out what your shortcomings are, and then you fix it. The shortcoming in this Ifa is that person was not destined with long life. And there are some people like that. You would have taken some, especially when they are doing Egbe initiation, Egbe divination. They will say this person has promised their Egbe that once she gives birth to one child, she's going back. Some of them on their 18th birthday, 16th birthday, 40th birthday, they are going back. And you find that it is recurrent in certain families. No member of that family lives up to age 50. Every member of that family passes on after they have their first child. You will notice that there are some things there that is recurrent when it comes to how long they live on this earth. So oníkálùkù wa ó ní nǹkan tá a yàn lórí ìjọ́ mélòó la máa lò nílé ayé, ìgbà mélòó la máa lò nílé ayé. But Ifa says all of these things can be fixed and be mended. There is nothing Ifa cannot fix. Ṣó o fẹ́ pẹ́ láyé ju nǹkan tó yàn lọ ni. O délé ayé o rí pé inú mi dùn bó ṣe ń ṣe lé ayé o. Ayé yìí dùn, ayé yìí lárinrin, mo fẹ́ pẹ́ láyé. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó yàn kò ní jẹ́ kó o pẹ́ kó o gbó kó o tọ́ kó o fèrègì jogbè. You now come to Ifa, the divination will tell you, ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín yìí o, ọdún mẹ́wàá ló fẹ́ lò. Babaláwo kí lẹ bọ, kí lè tutù, ká lè gba oore àìkú. Then you ask the Babalawo, they will tell you, this child has been destined to live up to a 30, a 20, a 10, age 15. What is it that we are supposed to do? And then Ifa will tell you the ebo and the etutu to do. Dr. Yomi, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, mo ṣe Àbọrú Àbọyè yín o, mo ṣe kú àtọ́ fún yín o. Then Ifa will tell you what to do. Aside from the ebo and etutu, Ifa will give you instructions of what to guide against. Tell this person, pé kó má rìnrìn òru. Tell this person not to be a night crawler. The things that are destined to cut their life short will be at night. The dangers is higher at night. Ifa says, pay attention to your health. Stop thinking too much. Kẹ́jẹ́ má máa lọ ru, kẹ́ni ẹ má lọ ṣánkú lójijì. Ifa will tell you, stop thinking too much so that you will not elevate your blood pressure that is already tending towards high, and so that you will not just have a heart attack and be unalive suddenly. Ifa will guide you as to it. So Odù Ifá yìí, it is telling us that bó o ṣe yàn níbí ó yàtọ̀ sí tèmi, bẹ́mi ṣe yan tèmi ó yàtọ̀ sí tiẹ̀ lórí iye ọjọ́ tá a máa lò nílé ayé. And when we talk about àìkú in Yoruba, it's not just long life. It's not just to be counting years. Some people are counting years, they are already 70, and the last 30 years of their life, it is better for them not to have lived. That's not the blessing of àìkú, of long life that Ifa is talking about. Ifa is talking about long life that comes with good health, that comes with peace of mind, that comes with wealth, that comes with joy, all-round life, good quality life. So when you are praying for long life, tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣèwúre pé kí n pẹ́ láyé, ẹ máa ṣèwúre náà pé ojú yóò ní ríbi nílé ayé. You don't want to live long to age 120 and all your children have passed, your grandchildren has passed, great grandchildren sef have started passing, yet you are still alive. That is not good quality life. Nǹkan tá ń pè lórí àìkú kọ́ nìyẹn. Ìyẹn ò ń ṣe, ìyẹn kọ́ ní ìtumọ̀ pé kéèyàn pẹ́ láyé. Àmọ́ a máa pẹ́ láyé, ojú wa ò ní rí bí a ní fàìsàn lògbà. A máa fìlera pípé lògbà. Ogbó atọ́ yín o Mr. Mike, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ máa fìlera pípé lògbà. Nǹkan tí oore tí Ifá ń pín nìyẹn. Is that okay? That is the oore that we call àìkú. That is the definition of long life according to Ifá. So this Odù Ifá was divined for Ọba Ìgbàkan. Ọba Ìgbàkan, the king once upon a time. Ifá says ọba yẹn gbogbo, ó tọ́. Ó fi ọwọ́ báyìí, ó fi pa eérú orí. Ó fi èrìgì, ó fi jobi. Let me describe that in English. Tó bá léèyàn gbogbo, the person lived long, the person aged gracefully. That Ọba aged gracefully. He grew old and he had gray hair. He was able to see his beautiful gray hair. His teeth worked until they all fell out and he had his gums. And his gums were still strong enough to continue to eat the bitter kola. You must have seen all of those African movies where the Baba has no teeth again and they didn't have dentures in those days. And it's like this, oh mommy, you know how they speak with their tooth all off, but they are still strong and agile. They can still chew with those gums, they are still eating. Mr. Mike, ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much for that gift. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, thank you. This was the life of Ọba Ìgbàkan, the king once upon a time. How did he experience this? He was asked to make ẹbọ. He was asked to make ẹbọ. Now, before that, I told you, follow the line. It opened with your character is different from my own is different from yours. He went to Oyeku was going to do an Ifá divination for Kusa. Oyeku was going to do an Ifá divination. Oyeku lote Kusa nífá. He was going to do an Ifá divination. He was initiation. He was going to do Itefa. Now, my character is different from yours. Yours is different from mine. Next question is, how do I know the difference in our characters? How do I know the different things that I have picked? How do I know the flaws and the shortcomings I have? How do I even know if I picked long life as part of the things to experience in this life? The next line answers the question. Itefa, wọ́n lọ tẹ̀ nífá. Nínú Itefa yẹn, when you do your Itefa, that's the only time you can get all these vital, distinct and fundamental information about your life. That you will find out that there is hardly anything I say that I do not talk about. Doing your Itefa, finding the Odù Ifá that birthed you. Because I don't understand how you want to maneuver and wiggle your way through life without knowing that. A simple Ifá divination, Idafa, cannot tell you anything about whether your life will be long or not. It can only give you information part time. Emphasis on part time. Mr. Mike Eshe, Mrs. O Forever, thank you so much for the gift. Ajay will continue to replenish you. Let's share Elédùmarè. The WhatsApp number is pinned on your screen right now. You can copy it if you have. If you want to request for a divination, buy spiritual product, buy herbal product, ask personal questions. Don't forget to click on the plus sign to follow. If you are catching a replay, every link and information you need will be in the description box below. That's the only way you can find out. That's the only way you can know. Those of you that have children, you want to be able to guide your children to understand this child that I have, how many years you want to know ahead. Is this child having any problem with long life? If I will tell you during their Akosejaye or their Itefa, you have information to work with. What's the essence of you working to make money and grow money and make money and grow money? Where's your sister? Is she here? Come and do this thing. What's the essence of you putting resources together, building business, working, making money, trying to stay healthy, when you have already decided from Ọ̀run that you are going to be in this earth for just 24 years, which can be changed, which can be adjusted? These are things you need to know. So my life is different from yours. My destiny is different from yours. Yours is different from mine. How do I find out what my destiny is and yours is? Wọ́n lọ tẹfá, Oyeku ń lọ tẹfá fún Kúsà, ó ń lọ tẹ Kúsà nífá. Oyeku went to do an Ifá initiation for that person. That is the only way you find out this thing. And then they found out that, this person picked a lot of blessings of money, children, good marriage, good health, and more. He did not pick long life, so he cannot be here long enough to enjoy all of these things. Thank you so much for that gift. I love that cute story. Ẹṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Thank you so much. Every other person that is sending in their gift, I'm super grateful. Pinnacle Digital, Ẹṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. Thank you for that gift. So this is the only way to find out. And the moment you find out where you stand in the quality of life and the length of life, Ifá says you can fix it. Just like Ọba Ìgbàkan was told, Ifá says, ẹbọ làwọn awo ní kó mú ṣe, ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ, ó gbérú ọ̀pẹ, ó tù. Ifá, the Babalawo says he should make ẹbọ so that his life can be long. Kó lè gbó, kó lè tọ́, kó lè fèrègì jobi. Ifá says he should make ẹbọ, and he went ahead to make ẹbọ. And what happened? Ọba Ìgbàkan gbó, ó tọ́, ó fọwọ́ ba eérú, ó fèrègì jobi, ó pẹ́ láyé, ojú ẹ̀ ò rí bí. The YouTube channel is Iyanifa Ewa TV. You can catch replays of all previous episodes of Ìṣẹ̀ṣe for today on our YouTube channel. Now, how do we apply this to our everyday lives? This Odù Ifá teaches that long life is a destiny that must be protected. Long life is a destiny that must be protected. Two things. Long life is something that is destined for people. If you don't have it, you can get it. You can fix it. Ifá allows you to fix everything. At least almost everything. The second part is it must be protected. You need to protect it and guard it jealously. Ifá has given it to you. Some of you did not have it. Ifá has given you the opportunity to have it. Now protect it and guard it jealously. Your Itefa will give you instructions of how to protect your life. Some of you, it is your mouth. Ifá will tell you, watch your words. Because some people have become unalive and their life has become messed up because of their words. Remember the teaching of yesterday. Ẹlòmíì ti lọ fẹnu kò àwọn tó láyé àwọn ìyá mi òṣòròmọnìgbà àwọn ti pa lápasáyé. He's counting life, he's counting years in life, but it's just nothing. Some people have used their words to get themselves into trouble with àwọn ìyá mi, with the Mother Earth, and they have unalive everything in that person's life. All they gave them is their physical body. So they are living this life empty. Finances is down, health is down, no husband, no wife, no children, no job, no career. Everywhere they go to, people are hostile to them. No favor, no grace, no mercy. Yet they are counting life, or they are counting days. They are already age 70. But that has been the quality of their life since age 25. Àwọn tó láyé ti pa wọ́n ní àpasáyé. Remember that I said it is not just about counting years, it's about the quality. Some of them, they have gone to use their mouths to get into unnecessary trouble. They have dealt with their relationships. The repercussion of that, their marriages, they are in a marriage, or they are married, or they are just counting years. No joy, no happiness, no fulfillment, no increase, just toxicity every day. Yet they are stuck to each other. They will not be able to leave each other because what? It is karma. They will deal with their partner will deal with them. and they are counting years. Now, when people say, oh, how many people have been married for 25 years? They will raise up their hand, but let them tell you what the last 20 years has been like in that relationship. You will look at them and you will never wish to be married. So you have to protect this long life. You have to protect the quality of that long life. And long life you can fit it in different aspects of your life. Your physical life, the longevity of your physical life, the longevity of your marriage and your relationship, the longevity of your business. Some people will show you their company registration certificate. They've been incorporated legally under the act since year 2000. It's 26 years down the line. Let them show you what that business has done. Nothing. They will just come to social media and say 26 years ago we were incorporated. That company has not acquired a single asset. It is still making the same level of profit that a business that started yesterday is. That is not long quality life. That is not what Ifa requires of us or Ifa wants for us. That is not what Olódùmarè wants for us. So you can apply this in different aspects of your life where you are thinking about long life. Your physical life that you are counting years in bad state of health, that's not good quality life. Which is why when I make Iwure, I always say this. Hold on. When I make the Iwure for you, I always say this. Yorùbá máa ń sọ nǹkan kan wá ní wàá pẹ́ láyé ojú ẹ̀ ò ní rí bí ìkan ló máa fọwọ́ mú níbẹ̀. Àmọ́ àwa máa sọ fún ara wa pé a máa pẹ́ láyé, come here. You come here. A máa pẹ́ láyé ojú wa ò ní rí bí. Tell yourself, it's okay. Tell yourself, màá pẹ́ láyé ojú mi ò ní rí bí. I will live long on this earth and my eyes will not see any evil. I will not experience any negativity. Tí Yorùbá ní when Yorùbá says wàá pẹ́ láyé ojú ẹ̀ ò ní rí bí, hold on, ọ̀kan ló máa fọwọ́ mú níbẹ̀, all right. It means that some people will live long in this life. And because they have lived so long, they start to experience the loss of children, the loss of grandchildren, the downside of their business, downside of their health. Ojú wọn ti ń rí bí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o, àmọ́ wọ́n pẹ́ láyé o. But as for me and you, àwa máa pẹ́ láyé ojú wa ò ní rí bí. We will live long on this earth and we will not experience any negative thing. We will not experience the loss of children, the loss of grandchildren, the loss of great-grandchildren. We will not experience our business that we started up in life go down in front of our eyes, and we go down under our watch. We will not experience that. So when you are asking for long life, even in your business, even in your marriage, your relationship, you pray that you and your partner spend the rest of your lives on this earth together. Don't stop at that. Make it worry that the quality of life you are going to spend together will be filled with achievement, fulfillment, love, joy, success, rejoicing over your children. It will be filled with love. You people will be friends. Elédùmarè máa ṣe yín lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín kalẹ̀. Very important to protect that good quality life. As you are making the Iwure, go a step further to ask Ifa, how do I protect this thing? I have done Ebo for long life for myself, long life for my partner. I want to also be able to make sure that that long life, we experience it together and our love and joy is protected. You can go. And our love and joy is protected. The responsibility lies on you to make sure that as you have longevity in all of those things, you are also experiencing the best of it. You are having the best experience as you count your years and count your days. This Odù Ifá reveals that aging well is a blessing that is preserved by Ebo. Ifá says long life, good quality long life, is a blessing that is preserved by Ebo. Is a blessing that is preserved by Ebo. As you make your Ebo every now and then, you are speaking to your ancestors, to àwọn Iyami, to àwọn Òrìṣà, to protect your life on this earth, to protect your relationship, to protect your business. You are preserving it through Ebo and Etutu. As you make your Ebo and Etutu, as your Baba is doing it for you, make sure to always ask, Ejo, Iyanifa, tí ṣe baálé ọ̀rọ̀ òun ni mo béèrè. Long life, good quality long life, which is the king of all blessings. Help me add it to it. Always help me add it to it. The Orisha should preserve my path from untimely passing. The Orisha to preserve the path of my children from untimely passing. As you do that Ebo for yourself, remember your partner. You don't want to live long in life without them. Some people and their partners are so connected that if anything physically happens to them today and they become unalive, their partners cannot survive another 6 months. How many of you have seen such? You have seen such things. You have some grandmas and grandpas. The grandpa will pass on in January. Before May of that year, the grandma would have passed on. And when you ask what happened, she just slept peacefully and left. The two of them had become so connected that they cannot do life without each other, literally. So in that case, if you have that kind of bond with your partner, I used to tell myself when I was younger that me, I don't understand, bro. How can you love somebody so much that the person will now pass, you will now follow them? Kilo shele. I couldn't wrap my head around why that would be a thing. I mean, people lose a lot of things and they survive. What kind of connection is that? Low-key, as a teenager, as a young adult, I used to pray, God, I don't want to experience that kind of connection with anybody. They on my law, you two will now be following them immediately. My mother and my father were like that. My mom passed on, and about a year after, my father too followed. He just kept on saying, life as he knew it changed. For real, life as he knew it totally changed. He could not exist in life without my mom. And he just, in fact, as before he passed, he had started to prepare. This is where he wanted to be buried. What are you looking for? Sit down. My dad had already started preparing. This is where he has already bought his vault. He had already paid for casket. He had already described the way his burial was going to go. And when we had an autopsy after he passed, it was not he did not take his life by himself. His mind, his body, and his spirit had just left this world. That his mind and his spirit and his soul had left this world. His body just had to follow. Why? Because his wife was no longer there. I used to wonder, but then again, growing up has made me realize that there are certain connections that you make with people. Those connections are connections that you are carrying from other lives. There are some couples, there are some friendships, some partnership that is not just about you coming into this life to fall in love with someone. It's a soul tie from another life. They have come into this life together. Life will never make sense if the other person is not there. It is not a I love you, I don't love you. It is a soul tie. It's an ancestral thing. It's a spiritual thing. So if you happen to have such connection with people, I beg of you, as you make Iwuri and Ebo and Etutu for yourself to live long, do it for that other person. Because if not, if you leave the person to just leave them to chance, you are leaving yourself to chance. Because another 6 months after them, you will follow them to see nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Osoluwafemi Charles, I'm proud of you 100%. Eshe Goni, Ifá ṣeun, Elédùmarè ṣeun. We are proud of our ancestors. We are proud of the Irumoles. We are proud of Ifá and ÌṢẸШE. Iṣẹ́ ìrúnmọlẹ̀ là ń ṣe, ẹ ṣé gan ni a dúpẹ́. So please, make sure that you put that in consideration. As you are making this ebo and ètùtù and ìwúre for long life for yourself, remember your children. When your children get married and they bring another child into your family as a spouse, as your in-law, in Yoruba land, we don't have in-laws, we have children. As a mother, I will not have a son-in-law. I will have another son. My daughter will bring another son into my family. Take care of them like that. Make sure that their own life is not cut short unexpectedly. You are the one that has received knowledge. Responsibility lies on you. You are properly presenting and showcasing the authenticity of Yoruba heritage in the purest form. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much for that compliment. Olúfẹ́mi Charles, ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́. Ifá túbọ̀ máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á túbọ̀ máa gbè wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. So please, it is your responsibility to preserve it with sacrifice, with instructions. Follow the instructions that Ifá has given you concerning your children. No matter how many you have, endeavor to do Àkọsẹ̀jayé for each of them. Endeavor to do Ìṣẹ̀fà and Ìtẹ̀fà for each of them. If your partner happens to not be, comfortable with African spirituality and with Ifá, you can do Ìṣẹ̀fà for them. Find out this vital information, how you are able to help them protect their life and make sure they have good, long, quality life. Iyanifa, you don't know how many children I have. That money is much. Ta ló rán iṣẹ́? Ìgbà táwọn ọmọ yẹn jókòó sí àjùlé ọ̀run tí wọ́n ń bá Olódùmarè àtàwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn tí wọ́n ń bá wọn jẹ fried rice àti chicken, ìwọ ló fìwé pè wọ́n wá o. You are the one. When those children were in ọ̀run, enjoying their life and enjoying themselves, eating chicken and fried rice and burger and ekuru and atare and kila tún jẹ, wọ́n jẹ àdùn with all their ẹgbẹ́ ìnọ̀run. You are the one that dragged them. You said, I have a better life for you. You now drag them into this world. You are now saying, Iyanifa, the money is too much. Dá padà. Keep your mouth shut. Má jẹ́ kí n fi ọ̀rọ̀ nà ẹ́ kí n rán ẹ padà lọ sílé yín. Those children are your responsibility. You are the one that brought them into this world. You are responsible for guiding them through this life. They told you before you had children that children are expensive. Ó ṣàyà gbangba, ó lóò lè gbé, ó ti lọ bímọ bí 20 kan báyìí. You are the only one. You have a child with what's their name? You have a child with, I'm trying to remember one Kenyan name like that. You have a child with Stella Maris in Kenya. You have a child with Duchess in Uganda. Only you have one Abena that gave you 3 children. Then there's another one on the East Coast that gave you 5 children. Owabi Moskata, Father Abraham of Ifá. They are now telling you that Koju Emaribi, make sure that those children's life is preserved and they don't get on alive untimely. You are now saying, Iyanifa, they are too much. You should please reduce this money. Consider us. When you take 20 children to school, is the school considering you? School fees is school fees. You want to be one, pick them one by one. Father of many nations, Àbọrú Two-Face. Father of many nations, Àbọrú Davido, Àbẹ̀gbọ́n Davido. Just do it one by one. Pick those children and make sure you find out their life. I'm speaking to myself because èmi náà kọjá àyè. Márùn ni mo bí, ìkọjá àyè ni márùn, méjì ti tó láyé tá a wà yìí. 2 is okay in this generation. Me too, I went beyond border. I had 5. And I'm carrying those 5 spiritually, one by one. Every one of them. Ìtó máa ṣẹ́fà ti ṣẹ́fà, ìtó máa tẹ̀fà ti tẹ̀fà, ìtó máa ṣẹgbẹ́ ti ṣẹgbẹ́. Is a lot, so, but we have to do it. So please, you don't want to experience any negativity over your children in your lifetime. Take their spiritual life seriously. See Mrs. O forever now. Shokilo Beoge, one beautiful girl, one beautiful boy. You see how she's carrying her 2 children through Ifá program? She's carrying them. It's easy, the 2 of them, Pere, and she's doing it. Ìṣẹ̀fà, she will just pay for 2. Jane, they're asking for wholesale price. Let them go to the market. Kó lọ sọ́jà ọba ní Òṣogbo, kó lọ ra àgbò ní wholesale price. I will direct you to the village market. Go and buy everything we need in wholesale and bring it. So please, endeavor to add your children, your family. Some people will not survive this life if any of their children is unalive. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ní fojú sunkún ọmọ, ní mọ sàárè ọmọ. The life of certain parents will never be the same again if they lose their children. So as not to experience that, find out kí lọmọ ẹ yàn, kí ni ọmọ ẹ yàn. What can you do to preserve their life? Just last week, one of my clients came to do last month, one of my clients came to do egbe for her child. She just decided to do it, and she found out that that child has already signed up with their egbe to return after their 16th birthday, and the child was already 14. And the woman said, no wonder, she keeps having these dreams. She will see her child, they will go to the market together, and the child will now start to walk afar and be waving at her. And she will be like, why are you waving? We are going home together. She kept on having those dreams in different forms. She never counted it as anything. When they did the egbe initiation for that child, she realized that that child has already started giving her mother clues to the fact that she's going back to where she's coming from soon. We sat the child down, did everything Ifa told us to do, gave the egbe everything they required to say. We are not saying she's not coming back, but you see what she has to do in this life is still plenty. This life is beautiful. She also wants to be able to have a husband, have children, excel in life, do her Ifa, do different wonderful things. We had to plead with our egbe to say, Ejo, Emma Jeko Konju Law. And Egbe had told us what they wanted, and we did it. And Ifa gave instructions. On that 16th birthday, don't do anything elaborate. I told the mother, if possible, Ewa Joko sinu ile Ifa yi, let's celebrate with Egbe. Don't go and keep birthday, sweet 16, kankan li omo kankan lori. I'm going to read your message, Dr. Osho. Please hold on. Emma lọ pariwo lé lórí níbẹ̀. Just bring her where she is right now. Let's know what we are doing. That person that is writing, Rudo, we are English speaking here. We don't understand this thing that you wrote. So, where is your location, ma'am? My location is Nigeria. My location is Nigeria. If you need anything, send a message to the WhatsApp number on your screen. Dr. Yomi said, I was annoyed last week when a Yoruba lady abroad told me I shouldn't be identified with tradition because I'm a PhD holder and a medical doctor trained abroad. I like your statement, sir. You knew she was dumb. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, wọ́n máa fún wọn ní ọgbọ́n àti òye. It's the misconceptions that they've been fed with. Usually, I don't blame such people. They are speaking from the level of knowledge that they have, you know. I look at them like, you as a PhD holder, sir, with all due respect, imagine that you're having a conversation with an elementary school student. And then the elementary school child says, atom is the smallest indivisible part of a matter. And you as a PhD holder, you say, no, it's not possible. Atom can be divided into proton, neutron, and electron. And that child is saying, no, my teacher told us atom is the smallest indivisible part. You will just smile at that child, don't worry. You will soon get to high school and get to university. You will understand it better by and by. So when you see such people, they are coming from the place of misconception and lies that they've been told. You know, they are just exhibiting their ignorance. We will pray for them that Ifa will bring them home. Ifa will become knowledge personalized for them so that they will not live this life in ignorance and end it in ignorance. Ìwúrẹ́tà ń ṣe fún wọn nìyẹn. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. Dr. Yomi Eshegoni, thank you so much for the comments. You people, you see the quality of audience that I have. One doctor is asking a question, another doctor is responding. Small girl like me, if I has brought in èmi ò ní PhD o, mi ò ṣé mo ti ẹ̀ lè ka PhD yẹn ṣá, mi ò rò bẹ́ẹ̀. Kudos to all our PhD holders in the house. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, Ifá will continue to renew your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. Ìwé tẹ́ ẹ kà yẹn ẹ fi ṣera yín lóore, ẹ fi ṣọmọ aráyé lóore láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọpọlọ tẹ́ ẹ fi ń kà tó fi ń yé yín, tẹ́ ẹ fi ń gbé yẹ̀wò, tẹ́ ẹ fi ń gbé kalẹ̀, tẹ́ ẹ fi ń ṣe research, ọmọ aráyé ò ní sọ di òkú mọ́ yín lórí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu tẹ́ ń sọ jáde kò ní tako ìtẹ́ ń rò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. As you are researching, you will continue to expand your destiny in this side of life. I appreciate you, I recognize you, and I am humbled that people like this are actually listening to me. Èmi níbo mo ti ń bọ̀, èmi tí mo ṣe ẹ̀ka school tán níjẹta. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir, we are super grateful. The next part of this says, this Odù confirms that those who honor their Ori will live long. Those who honor their Ori will live long. It shows that discipline, character, and spiritual alignment will preserve your life. Discipline, character, and spiritual alignment. Some of you will pick the spiritual alignment because what? It involves just giving money to a babalawo. Please, that's the money. Help me do my itefa and ishefa. You do it. Eshe Goni, thank you so much for that gift. But you forget the fact that there are instructions. You forget the fact that your iwapele is important. Your good character, your iwapele, it will determine how long you will live in this life and the quality of life that you live. Your discipline, we said it yesterday. If you missed the live streaming for yesterday, head over to the YouTube channel Iyanifa Ewa TV on YouTube and watch it. He spoke about Ibashe when I was talking about Ibatuawon Yami. Some people, they don't have spiritual problem. Their ancestral lineage is blessed. They are surrounded by favor and love, but that's bad character. Just be doing life anyhow, like somebody that doesn't have decorum. You speak anyhow, you react anyhow to people, you treat people anyhow, telling yourself everybody can be replaced. Everybody can be replaced. Everybody can be replaced. That's how you threw away your destiny helper. Your egbe that came to this earth to help you in the name of I don't need anybody in this life. You threw that away. You now ended up in the hands of the people. They are giving you justice for everything you have done. You now pull in problem for yourself, for your innocent partners. Pinnacle, thank you so much for that. Your partners that did not make that choice with you, they now have to live this life of struggle to pay for the choices that you made. No, don't live. Life is too delicate. I said it yesterday. Yorùbá máa sọ nǹkan wọ́n nílẹ̀ ń yọ̀. Ilé ayé tá ń rìn yìí ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀. Ẹ rọra tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀. This life is very slippery. Take your steps diligently, cautiously, so that you don't slip and fall. If you know what it means to slip and fall in life, you will not be doing anyhow. You will not be speaking anyhow. You will take your time to be sure of every step you are taking. Ejo, mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Good quality life is preserved by spiritual alignment with Ifa, is preserved by your character and your discipline. You see that character, ìwà pẹ̀lẹ́, ìwà rere. Sometimes it translates to stupidity. It is not. Oh, you know what you are doing. Oh, wọ́n máa sọ fún ẹ pé ìwọ̀fà lẹ́nu. Be careful the things that you say. The replay of yesterday's live streaming started a discussion between father and son here. Oh wow, between your husband and your son. My dear, you see that live streaming for yesterday, even me and my partner, we were speaking about it like several hours after the live streaming had ended. We were laughing about it. We were picking instructions there, looking back at our lives at the different places that bashu, and the things that we had to experience, the cost, the things that it cost us. We were looking back at it and saying, we are grateful to Elédùmarè for this knowledge that we now have. I beg of you, take this life with the wisdom and the instruction of Ifá. Ifá is constantly telling you about your Iwa, about your Enu. Be cautious of it. Avoid anything that will get you into that place that Ifá said you should not go into. Avoid it. Avoid people that will drag you into the path that Ifá has warned you to avoid. Avoid it. Those people don't know your destiny. They are not going where you are going. You are the one that knows where you are heading for. And the instructions that follows that ori that you picked. This Odù Ifá carries long life, graceful aging, strength in old age, mental clarity in old age, respect and dignity till the time of passing. Good quality life is defined as this: long life. The length of life will be long. Secondly, you will age gracefully. There will be grace in that long life. Thirdly, there will be strength in your old age. Write it down. These are the things you are asking for yourself. You are not just saying long life and prosperity, every year that you do birthday. You are asking for long life. You are asking for grace as you age. You are asking for strength in your old age. You are asking for mental clarity in your old age. You are asking for respect and dignity till the day that you pass from this life. Very important. Very, very important. You are asking for good health. I was speaking with a friend yesterday. She said her mom needs to do some she needs to do some medical checks. So she was asking me for herbs. I said, what's the diagnosis? She said, they didn't see anything wrong with her, but I think it's old age. I said, let's stop normalizing calling old age a medical condition. There's no sickness called old age. Don't normalize it. Some of you are living your life expecting to be sick in old age. You don't know. Your subconscious has accepted that old age is sickness. Just the same way some of you have normalized a pregnancy, you just has to be sick. No. Ifá can fix these things ahead, but you start with your subconscious. Unlearn all those misconceptions that they told you. Old age will come with hypertension and diabetes and arthritis and rheumatism and dementia and mental. How? Diabetes is diabetes. If somebody has diabetes, can they treat or take care of their insulin? Go and treat diabetes. It's not called old age. High blood pressure, hypertension, treat it. Take care of it. Guide yourself not to get into it. It just doesn't start in old age. Look at the quality of their life before they became old. Were they taking care of their health? Were they practicing preventive health care? Were they practicing the right kind of spirituality? No, they spent their life in religion, in church. The time they were supposed to be staying at home. Check. Okay. YouTube, please let me know if we are back for a bit. Are we back? Those on YouTube, can you see me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Is the visual and the audio great on YouTube? Please let me know. When they were supposed to be taking care of their health at a young age, they spent their time on the mountain, on the valley. People that are supposed to have good quality sleep, they will wake up at night to do midnight prayer. Hello from Canada. Hi Serum, thank you so much for joining. One must midnight prayer. Your mother will wake up every night between 12 and 2 to do midnight prayer. Then she will still go to CAC Okeagbara in the morning. Before work, I don't know how it is in your environment, but where I grew up in, we used to have these CAC churches that used to have morning prayer. People will go there, physical location, morning prayer before they go to work. So you look at the number of hours. She has prayed to 2 o'clock, joined prayer chain to 2 o'clock. She's going to get to work at 7, and she has to be in CAC Okeagbara from 5 o'clock to 6. She never had time to rest. She was doing 100 days fasting every year. 100-day fasting. And in that fasting, they will not teach them how to use fasting for good quality health. They will just starve themselves. 100 days in 365 days. When I was growing up, our CCG used to have this 100 days fasting and praying every year. They didn't take care of that. They were not approaching spirituality from a place of calmness. They will tell you that they have faith, but everything they have is anxiety. Anointing oil, handkerchief, this kiniko, oh God, this child. It is not, they are not practicing spirituality from a place of calmness. When you come into Ifa and we are giving ebo and we use the kola nut to make a divination for you, and okan is what comes up. Ifa will say forward kon leko, forward kon ya. Esofeni yen pe ko fokan bale. Ifa will tell them to tell that person, calm down, relax your mind, calm down. You have gone to do a boy and a tutu. Relax and calm down. Dr. Yomi, thank you for confirming that the visual and the audio is great. Dr. Osho, thank you so much for that. If I will tell you to calm down, you have not received the answers to what you came for. We are still making a ball. But if I is telling you, relax, calm down, so that by the time the blessing you are looking for comes, you are not looking haggard and having health challenges while you are waiting for it. But religion is the other way around. Gaslighting, anxiety. You come to pastor, hey, after 10 years, after 10 days of fasting, nothing has happened. Sister BC, why? You are not praying enough. Are you sure you are breaking your fast at exactly 6 o'clock? Are you sure you are speaking in tongues for 3 hours because Sister Rachel did it and God did it for her? Your mommy, yeah, BC will go home. She's crying. God, why? Sister Ada got her own. Sister Kelechi got her own. Maybe I should increase it from 100 days to 200 days. That's how they got to old age sickness. They were not taking care of their health. They were not. Tell your mommy to wear shorts and jog. Jesus said they should not wear shorts. One waro romaya, one ma walk kiri bi aporesi. Let's go to the gym. How many of your mommies and your grandmommies agreed to exercise when they were younger? They are exercising. For them. That's the only place they sweat. There is no AC in that church. Everybody is doing this, spitting on themselves, spitting on themselves. That's all. Look at the quality of life that they lived. They now condition your mind to say old age is sickness. It ends up in ulcer, eshegoni, gastritis, orishirishi. You are not eating well. Your body is eating itself up. And they are the ones who, by his stripes I am healed. They will not go for medical check. I once attended a church. The pastor says, all this annual checkup they used to have, what are you using it for? What are you looking for? It's like you are going there to look for sickness. Doctor, we always find something to give you. You don't go looking for a sickness. You are fine. You are now going to check up. What are you checking up? So I followed a friend to that party. I told her, I said, my dear, I'm in your house for 2 months, but mini church job me. Are you being serious right now? I told her, I will be in your house for 2 months. If you mistakenly see my shadow in that your church again. But what the pastor is saying is true. We have to exercise our faith. If we have faith in the Lord, what are we going to check? Your pastor is going behind your back. He's using your money to fly to Europe, to fly to China, to make sure that his health is good. Pastor Indagba Ondogbo at AJT, they are still climbing the pulpit to pray. All of you, you are falling down in his old age, his old age, his old age, his old age. They will tell pregnant women to fast. Anyway, ibi tí mi ò sọ dé ó ti yé yín torí ọmọlúwàbí ni yín, ọgbọ́n dẹ̀ wà nínú yín. What I have not said, you have already understood it. I beg of you, there is nothing. Unlearn that misconception that, thank you so much for that gift. Unlearn that misconception that there is something called old age sickness. No. Take care of your health from now. Pay attention to those things that Ifa has said concerning your health. Those things that Ifa said not to do, don't do them. Those taboos that your Orisha gave you, that Ifa gave you, that Egbe gave you, stay away from them and see how good the quality of your long life will be. Now, how do we apply this to our modern day life? How do we apply it to our present life? Ifa says, in health and longevity, now as regards your health, this Odù protects against premature being unalive prematurely, and it protects against chronic decline in health. It supports strong aging, vitality, and mental sharpness. This Odù Ifá is telling you that you can have long life and your health will not decline, and you can be strong as you age. You can age with vitality and you can age with mental sharpness. Ifa says that it is possible. Even if it wasn't part of your destiny initially, this Odù Ifá says you can change it, you can switch it. Everybody can have good quality life. Look at our ancestors back in the day. And some of you, look at our ancestors, a lot of whom we were not born while they existed here. Look at the story. Go and check your family tree and see how long your ancestors lived. And see how they worked. They will tell you the story of how Baba was still going to farm. He still had his hoe and cutlass the morning before he passed on. And they would just sleep in their sleep. That is just it. And they are fine. And they have gone. And they've lived a successful life. Does that mean they did not have health challenges? Oh, they did. Life is filled with that. But it did not define their everyday life. It was not one thing after the other from age 40. Excuse me. Some of you from age 40, Lotibere. Remember the recap we did last year about our health. If you missed it, go to the YouTube channel. Recap about our health. Ayomide X says, why does good thing goes to my friend but not me? You work hard. Why does good things go to your friend but not you? You work hard but you are not seeing anything. First question is, why do you think good things has to come to you? Because it comes to your friend. What is the correlation between you and your friends? Why do you think the type of life that your friend has is the one that you should have? Have you ever said, oh, some of your friend passed on at the age of 25, why haven't you been on alive? Please, let's stop this comparison. I'm coming from there first. Because somebody's life is like this does not mean that's the first thing we started with today. Nobody goes into the cemetery and says, look at people of your age here, and you are asking God, why have you not passed? Nobody looks at people of their age who are doing badly and asks, God, look at people of his age that is doing badly. Why is he not doing badly? No. So don't put that pressure of comparing somebody else's life with your life. Look at yourself and ask yourself, is this where I am supposed to be now? Let the question be about you, not about other people. You are coming to get a solution because you feel the need that your life is not where it's supposed to be, not because you are comparing it with others. Because if that is the subconscious narrative you are coming with, there would always be somebody that is doing better than you in life. There is always that one person that is ahead of you. You cannot enjoy life from a place of contentment when you have that underlining and foundational conditioning. So please take that out of your thought first of all. So you are experiencing certain things that you are not happy with. Please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen right now. Olamide X. I think that's the person's name. Ayomide X. Send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. We would ask Ifa, this person, why is their life like this? What is their life supposed to be? Ifa will show us where you are supposed to be, where you are right now, how you got to where you are right now, how to get you out of there to where you are supposed to be, and how to make sure you don't go back to where you are coming from. That is how Odù Ifá works. Lucy, Grand Rising. So send a message to the WhatsApp number on your screen. And to every other person, you are not going to enjoy life if you keep telling yourself, I'm not at the place where my friends are. It will steal good quality life from you. It will steal your joy. It will steal your peace. It will give you anxiety. It will give you mental pain. It will not let you see the value of the things that you have, because every time you have it, somebody else is out there that has it better than you. You won't be able to enjoy your life. You won't be able to live in the present. This is a conditioning that a lot of us have. Ifa says no. Let me read the first lines of this essay, Ifa, if that person is still here. Ifa ni ìwà tiwọn kò lè jọ tiwa, tiwa kò jọ tiwọn. Their character, their life, their destiny cannot look like our own. Our own cannot look like their own. Can we normalize that? Check my own. Adebara, when I said the person should send a message to the WhatsApp number on the screen, you are asking me to check your own. I already responded to somebody asking the same question for checking. I gave the person instruction. You heard that instruction and you are still saying check your own. Please send a message to the WhatsApp number on the screen. Send a message to the WhatsApp. I cannot check for you. You want me to stay on this live streaming and be talking about your life? Is that what you want? You literally want me to do a divination? Or no, I'm not upset. Don't say sorry. You have not done anything wrong. I'm just analyzing to you why it is like that. You won't expect me to be talking about your personal life on a live streaming that is being recorded, that thousands of people, millions of people are going to watch. No. So let's all normalize anything that has to do with our personal life. Let it be a personal conversation. Do you understand? So send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen. So normalize the fact that your life is different from the life of the next person. Don't steal your own joy and kill your own expectations because you are comparing with somebody. Find out what Odù Ifá says about you. Compare yourself with that destiny. That is your future. Compare yourself with that one and stay within the reach of that one. Every other person can do any other thing. Some people are destined to be multi-billionaires, and it comes with a lot of responsibility, trials, tests, challenges, difficulties that you know nothing about, that you cannot handle. You cannot handle it. I see a lot of people say, Iyanifa, how are you able to do it? Raising children by yourself, especially when you are a single mom. The number has disappeared. Okay, it will be pinned again. The number is pinned again. Especially as a single mom, you have businesses, you are doing Ifa, you are taking care of yourself. See how you are looking good. Your children are doing well. Iyanifa, I pray to be like you. Don't pray to be like me. If you know the story of how I got here, you cannot handle it. You cannot handle it. So don't compare yourself with somebody else. If I gave them that level of success because they have a huge level of responsibility and they are keeping up with it, that is why their wealth and their life is increasing. You cannot handle it, let alone keep up with it. So find out what Ifa wants you to handle and what Ifa has for you, and stay within the confines of that. Life will be better if we stop comparing. Is that okay? Ifa says that in your spiritual life, Ifa says regular appeasement of your ori preserves your destiny and your lifespan. Neglecting it will shorten your life. Let me say that again. Regular appeasement of your ori preserves your destiny and your lifespan. Neglect of it, neglect of sacrifice will shorten your life. Neglect, Mr. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. What are you doing here? Go and read your Jeremiah book to the people of Israel. We are Africans from we are Africans that are practicing African spirituality. We do not need a Bible verse. Is that okay? You are not preaching to us here. Nobody is going to get born again here. We have seen what you have seen, and we have gone in to do something greater with our life. So this one that you are doing, you are sowing seed in the wrong place. So your seed cannot germinate here. Take your Jeremiah sermon and go to the people that are looking for it, where it will help them. Will help our by. You will not receive any reward in heaven for preaching to those of us here. So go to where they will accept it and where God will give you blessing for it. In this Iyanifa, you cannot receive blessing for sowing seed here. You are wasting your time. So let me help you to preserve your time. Ifa says that when you neglect Ebo, it will shorten your lifespan. When you neglect Ebo, it will shorten your lifespan. That is what Ifa says. It will shorten your lifespan. That's what Ifa says. A lot of people, when you make Ebo, instructions will come from there. Sometimes if I would tell you there is something that you usually do, or there is a place you usually go to, over the next 7 days, if I says don't go to that place for now. There is somebody you are engaging with, stay away from the person for now. Somebody is coming to give you something, don't use it. Ifa gives you all of these little instructions, little bit of instructions. Dr. Osho said, let Jeremiah talk to the blind and blind. Abio, Awara, Jeremiah. So you need to pay attention to these things. You need to pay attention to these things. Don't neglect it. It will always come with instructions to preserve your going out and your coming in. Instruction is the only thing that will preserve it. If I tells you do not wear certain color, and you are telling yourself, what has color got to do with my destiny? Until the day that you are walking in a neighborhood and they are looking for the man in red cloth, and the man is bald-headed and is wearing red, and everybody runs around, the man hides somewhere, and you are the only bald-headed man there wearing red, and they say, it is you. That's the day you will know why Ifa said you should not wear red. As little as these things are, follow the instructions of Ifa. It will preserve your life. In your personal growth and character, Alafia to you too. Justice, thank you so much. Mektem says, good job, keep this up. You are propagating our culture, and our ancestors will guide and protect you. Ashe, Ifa gbogbo wa náà. Our ancestors will guide, will direct the steps of every one of us as we play our own part. I'm not doing this job alone. I'm here, you guys are also there. For everybody sending their gifts, tapping on their screen, subscribing, reposting, resharing, you are also playing your part. Because the more you engage, the algorithm understands that this is good information, this is good content, and it sends it to more and more people. And more people are seeing it for the first time, hearing it for the first time, and also reconnecting to their roots. So Agbajawoni, we are all doing it together, and we are grateful that we are all playing our part. Elédùmarè. So you can support us with, just make sure that you are doing something to make this content go viral. Everything you can do. As you send in your gifts, your shares, your reposts, your likes, even if it's just to click on your screen for the rest of the program, it is telling the algorithm that this is good. And there are lots of people that are joining who will say, oh, I'm seeing you for the first time. They can do that because the algorithm has pushed you to a new person, and that's because of you. You practice lukumi in the Caribbean. Eshegoni. In your personal life, Ifa says your character, your Iwa, will determine how long and how well you will live. Ibadan people left the chat room. Your character will determine how long and how well you will live. Majority of Ibadan people left the WhatsApp group the moment we mentioned that. How many of you agree with me? Pé àwọn ará Ìbàdàn. Tó bá dọ̀rọ̀ ìwà, ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. You are from Ibadan and you know your people. You know that your people, tó bá dọ̀rọ̀ ìwà àtọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu, ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. I agree up there. Those people and bad character and bad words, they are 5 and 6. Go to the market to buy something. Mama, how much is this rug? My daughter, mommy, is 10 naira. Then you say, Mama, what of 5 naira? Orí ẹni ò pé ó lè gbé bọn kó wá gbé. Àbọ̀ṣépè fáwọn ará ilé yín ni. Àbí mọ́tò fẹ́ gbá dádì ẹ̀ níbi tó wà ni. Àbí kò fẹ́ ṣe kíní. Mama, kí la gbé kí lè jù. She will curse out your entire generation over you just saying, can you reduce the price? Kí mú ẹ tó dàbí kó sí kíní kan, kó tó ṣèpàkọ́ bí iṣu kíní kan, kétí ẹ tó nà bí ewé kíní. Ibadan people, please. Ifa said, I'm not the one that said, Ifa says your character determines how long and how well you will live. Maybe that's the reason Ibadan people are, don't let's say it too much. Exactly. Just imagine being a foreigner in Ibadan. I grew up in Ibadan and I just used to wonder, why are these people like this? Edo people, I see them too. Àwọn yẹn wọ́n tiẹ̀ wọ́n faṣọ jó wọn lẹ́nu kékeré. But please, we are pointing out these things and it's sounding funny, but àwọn ọmọ Ìbàdàn wọ́n ti fẹnu kọ́gbọ́n. Wọ́n ti fẹnu kọ́gbọ́n. The words of their mouth has denied them of a lot of opportunities, of a lot of favor. Of a lot of opportunities, of a lot of favor. It has made them miss a lot of things. It has made them miss good quality people. We're talking about it right now. Everybody is confirming in affirmation that Ibadan people have that. Now imagine that there are certain people who will not engage with people from Ibadan for certain reasons. Maybe you say, let me introduce you to my friend. He's the wife of the president. She's the wife of the president. And you are thinking about it that, Omo Badoni, I heard the way she insulted her own mother last week. Abeg, please don't bother to follow me. Auntie, but I can follow you. Don't worry, I will bring something for you when you are coming. They get to miss a lot of opportunities. And it might not even be based on where you come from. Some of you, the people around you already know that if you start to insult a person that has passed in the grave, they will stand up from their grave and defend themselves that, this insult is too much. Your family and your friends know that some of you are like that. They said it has reduced now. It has reduced. People around you already know. And in your defense, all you will say is, that's just the way I am. That's the way I am. How? Why are you like that? Everybody can improve. Which one is that's the way you are? People will have to take me like that. We are not taking you like that. We don't want such people. We love you, but we will not call you when we have important things to do. Behaving anyhow. We will not call you when we have to meet dignitaries and people of honor. We will not call you there. Some of you have been called. Your line in this life, your work in this life is to come and fulfill the path of your ancestors as a spiritualist, but impatience cannot allow you to do it. Iyanifa, me, I'm not. I get people that come into my comment section, into my DM, saying, Iyanifa, the way you handle certain questions, I give it to you. Your patience need to be studied. The way you take your time and you are very respectful, answering questions that are outrightly coming out as insulting. Iyanifa, me, I cannot do it. Oh, that's why you have not been able to fulfill your destiny. Because for you, for every bass, there has to be those. For everybody that slightly aggravates you, you have to throw the lid off and just show them that you too have fire. You hear adult human beings saying, you think you are the only one that is crazy? They will show you crazy. You are wondering why we are not respecting you like a normal person. You are the one that said it is your mouth that you are not okay. And you are wondering why people are treating you like that. Why they will rather give you money than introduce you to the source of money. Is your character. Is your character. Iwaeni. We can see it. We love you, but there are certain places we will not take you to. There are certain things that we will not introduce you to because we know you. You don't have patience. You will not be able to see through it. Then you will now come, sister me. So you meant you paid somebody else to do this, and you know this is what I do. Àbúrò, don't worry, take 50,000. No, sister me, it's not 50,000. I want to be able to make money like this person. We will come out and tell you, my younger sister, I love you, but you see, you are not patient enough. You don't have the patience to handle this thing that this person is handling. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbin, iṣẹ́ yìí, ó máa gba ẹ̀gbin mọ́ra. But no, you cannot. Ara ẹ kọ̀wọ̀ sí on every level. You cannot take it. You are stainless. If they throw it on you, by ó máa ta padà ni. You cannot. How long do you want to do that in life? As an adult, how long do you want to do that? How long do you want to match energy for energy? You will see people. They are saying it with all confidence. If you are nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you give it to me like this, if you go low, I will go lower. Don't you people get tired? Don't you have other things to do with your life? Don't you like good quality life? I don't understand. Like, aura for aura, it has become a thing, and you people take pride in it. I don't understand. I'm not saying stay around and be dumb and let people walk over you. No. When you notice that people are walking over you, walk away from there. Do you have to be there? Must you be matching energy every day? Are you not tired? Is it not draining? What fulfillment are you getting from it? 3 hours of your day, your body takes another 3 hours to rest and to recover from that bouncing back and forth. 6 hours of 24 hours has gone for nothing at all, and you continue like that every day, and you are wondering why your friends are progressing and you are not, because your friends have learned what the important thing in life is, and once they see something that does not align with them, they just run away from it. Sorry, I'm sorry, let me go. Oh, I thought you wanted to talk. No, I didn't wanted to talk. Okay, me or I did not wanted to talk, sir. Let me go. Oh, I thought you will stay here. I will show you. Don't show me. My eyes are not big enough to see. I don't have glasses. I cannot see it if you show me. Let me go. It doesn't make you less than a person. It just means that you know what is good for your life and you know the value of your time and your person. Walk away from it. But no, you are there, matching aura for aura. For every box, you return it. OTD Holyfield, OTD Muhammad Ali. And nobody will give you an award for, at least those in the boxing ring, they earn money. They earn money from it. They get title from it. Nobody is giving you money, no title, nothing. You are just every day. Look at yourself in the mirror. See how you are aging. Before you post a video, you will record the video with filter. Then when you now want to post it, you put another filter on top of it. Then you still take it to Snapchat. You don't need filter to cover it. Drink water and calm down. Watch your character. Conserve your energy from nonsense. Aura for aura. Surround yourself with people that are giving you good aura, so that you are receiving good aura and you are returning good aura. Why must you be in the environment of people that are always hostile and toxic? You love it there. That's why you have not left. If you look at it subconsciously, you love it there. Your mind thrives on it. That is the only thing that your body understands. Last 2 weeks, I was speaking to a spiritual psychotherapist. She's also an Ifa devotee, although she's not Nigerian, she's not even African. And we were talking about how, you know, people come for divinations and they're asking, why am I attracting this same kind of person? Relationship is toxic, friendship is toxic. And she said a lot of people grew up in certain childhood traumas. They grew up like that as children. Their brain and their subconscious has normalized that as normal. They think it's normal. So when they get into a relationship that is toxic, they don't even know, their subconscious does not recognize it as toxic. It recognizes it as normal. It has normalized it, and they are living like that. And the rest of you are looking at them like, why don't you want to leave? You are pointing out to them that this thing, the way this man is treating you, the way this man is treating you, the way these friends are treating you is not good. Their brain can understand it, but their subconscious sees that as normal. They cannot process inside of them why they have to leave. Some of you are like that. You need medical help. You need spiritual help that goes beyond just spirituality, that goes into your health. You need to unleave and unlearn certain childhood traumas that you grew up with. Those things are not normal. It's a normal thing for husband and wife to fight. It is not normal. No. People can have misunderstanding, but fighting, having heated argument at least once a week is not normal. It is not normal. Don't tell yourself it's not normal. You and your husband, we have arguments. By the time you are done, you are breathing like this. You need water. You need a shower. You need to rest. Madam, you are not coming from a courtroom. You did not win a case. Nobody is paying you. That is it. You people need to be in that certain state before you can enjoy your time in the bedroom, before intimacy can make sense. It is a trauma response. You are traumatized. You are not mentally okay. If that is what turns you on, you people have to fight and argue, then you will end up with make-up intimacy. That's the only time that it is sweet to you. That's the only time that you can relate with it. There is something fundamentally wrong with both of you. It's not normal. Get help. It's not normal. It is not. People always envy you. People always envy you. So you have normalized being comfortable in environments that is surrounded with envy and jealousy. People competing with you unnecessarily. It is not normal. I know that's the way you grew up. You grew up in a polygamous setting. There was always competition between the children of the first child and the children of the second child. They are always comparing you with this person. They are always envious of you. Your childhood was like that. Now you've normalized having such friendship and relationship. They are your friends. So everybody is telling you, this person is competing with you unnecessarily. And she has good sides too. There's a problem. Auntie, there is a problem. Because Ifá even tells us, Ogun alaroka, ó jà ju ogun lọ. Envy and jealousy is worse than witchcraft. It's not a normal thing. Don't accept it. Get help on how to get it out of your life. Get help. get help on how to get those habits out of you, it will shorten your life. It will affect the quality of your life. Ifa is the one that said it, is not me. Ifa says bad habits shorten your life. Bad habits, it will shorten your life. It will. You are in a relationship that you don't trust. I don't trust any man. So why did you marry somebody's son? You have normalized, because your mother, when she was younger, she built houses, started businesses that she didn't tell your daddy. So when your daddy cheated and left her, she had a backup plan for herself. And that has gone to inform you now. You are in a relationship. You are hiding everything from the person you are married to. Your partner does not have the password to your phone. They don't have the password to your phone app. If anything happens to you today, your partner cannot access what is on your phone. Why did you marry? I don't understand what you people are doing. Why did you marry them? Because why? I'm just wondering. You don't like beans. If you eat beans, it upsets your belly. It gives you gas. Then every day you are cooking rice and beans, and you are now hand picking rice out of it. Why are you stressing yourself? Cook rice and avoid beans. It's not that hard. And if they are going to cook rice and beans in your house, let them cook it separately. Take the one that you want. Must you mix everything and start to live as an adult? Adults, this is the only time of your life where you can decide what you want to. When you were younger, your mommy and your daddy determined everything. Most of the time, to a large extent, the adults in your life determine it. Now you are an adult, you still cannot enjoy the freedom of life. You are walking on eggshells in a marriage that you chose to be inside as an adult. A marriage that you can opt out of it. A friendship that you can opt out of it. You have a friend. The moment that friend is coming, and your mom, go and clear all of these things. That gold I just bought, go and hide it. Every new thing, go and hide it. Why? Because if your friend sees it, she's going to say, I have to take it. You have to buy it for me. I have to take. Why are you keeping that friendship? Kilo shele. What is the problem? Your friend has seen this earring on you. You bought it yourself. You cannot say I'm the one that bought it. You have to say, somebody bought it for me as a gift, or you are paying for it on credits. Because the moment you say you can afford this earring, your friend starts to envy you. What is wrong with you? Why are you keeping such friendship? Kilo share. What's you are cutting short your life. You don't know. Life is too sweet to attach all this type of stress to yourself. Adults, that you can choose, this is what I want, and this. Some of you don't understand that as an adult you have choice. You don't understand that you can decide what you want. You can set boundaries for yourself. You can list out, this is the quality of life. You can evaluate the people and the things in your life and drop the ones that no longer serve you. You don't understand. In case you have forgotten, let me remind you, that is one of the characteristics of being an adult human being. You can say, this no longer works for me, I'm not doing again, and you leave. Your mommy is not going to beat you, your daddy is not going to beat you. Family and friends will talk and they will keep quiet. They have other things going on in their life. That's their business. You don't want to tell that friend that you people no longer align because you don't want to hurt her, but you can continue to hurt yourself. You are an adult human being. You deserve to be happy. You deserve good quality, long life. You are not happy with your job. We understand you are doing that one for money, but we are expecting you to begin to note the things that you will do for fulfillment. Find out what your Ori has called you to do. Start to grow it. Some of you, 30 years in a career, you never loved it for one day, but you are doing it because of the money. So you spend at least 8 hours on a job that you don't like. you don't love, you don't feel fulfilled there, then you go home and spend the rest of the night with a man you do not align with, that you cannot trust. You are watching every step. Some of you, the way you are monitoring your wife, you cannot eat. If she cooks for you, baby, let me feed you. You are not feeding out of love. Let her eat out of it first before I eat it. Damn, what are you doing there? Why do you have to be there? I don't understand. I love life. Those of you that know me, I love good quality life. And I will do everything humanly possible to enjoy it and experience it. I don't care what any other person thinks or feels about it. Normalize it. Normalize telling yourself that you deserve good quality of life and you choose it for yourself. Something happened a couple of weeks ago into, let's say over the last 2 months roughly. 2 people met on my platform, a man and a lady, and the 2 of them, hit it off. They started a relationship. And it was going well. It was steaming hot. I was rooting for them. In fact, I could not wait to come on this live streaming to announce that, hey, Ifá College has made a couple. It was lovely. But then somewhere along the line, the man calls me and he says, she's a great lady, she's a great woman, she's all of that, but I think I deserve more than this. I know I'm a high-valued man. I know what I have put into myself. I know where I'm coming from. This is looking like a lot of other things that I've had to let go. I need something more for myself. This person is a great person, but I deserve something better than this. And I'm just telling myself, I don't want to go around in circles just accepting good. I want something better for myself. And I told him, I need to understand, because if this person did not hurt you, this person did not do anything, you cannot just pull the plug on somebody. And when we went back and forth speaking, as the Iyanifa for both of them, I know where this man is coming from. I know what he had to sacrifice and he had worked on to get to the person that he is today. Like somebody literally picked themselves out of the dust of life. Out of the dust of life. Somebody that has had to do a jail term. Someone that has had to, live with a parent that wasn't there, that wasn't present. Somebody whose voice had to be beaten down several times. Like life was against him on every level. And he pulled himself out of there to become this person that an average woman would just say, if this one is not my husband, let him be my boyfriend. And I told him that day, I said, I learned something from this conversation we have. And I'm grateful that the teachings that I'm putting out every day is making you to take the words of Ifá and bring it into your practical life and be able to tell yourself that this life that I'm building for myself, I deserve a certain kind of person to do this life with, and I will continue to try until I find that person. These were his words. I want to be able to look at my woman and say, wow, how did I land this kind of person? Look at her and be on my toes every day saying, I have to do everything to not lose this person. And the truth is, every woman needs that kind of man in her life. And every man needs that kind of woman. Because look at it on both sides. It is easier for a woman to, love and respect and, protect and take care of what she has and nurture. It's natural instinct. But if you as a woman, you are with a man who doesn't look into the mirror and say, Omo, I tried. Myself, I hit the bar. Why? Look at my woman. Like, if you do not have a man in your life that is looking at you like that constantly, that comes from that space with you, you will not understand what good quality marriage feels like. If your man looks at you like, oh no, if we fight today, if there's a divorce, I can get somebody else outside. That's a dangerous place to be. Oh. And this man understood that. He analyzed himself and he said, see, the kind of person I am, for me to live with somebody in a marriage long term, that person has to be the prize. You know, when you look at a man and a woman and you say, this man is one that loves this woman more. This woman is the prize that this man won. And he told the lady, he said, we can no longer go on with this. You did not hurt me, you didn't do anything, but I just want to choose myself. I'm sorry, you are a wonderful person. See, it is another level of life as an adult when you are self-aware and you can define the quality of life that you want, and you will drop every other thing just to get it. And you know how that thing played out? So the person looks at me and says, Iyanifa, is somebody like you that I want? Is somebody like you that I want? And I said, yes. There are a lot of women out there that exist like me. For those of you that have met me in person, you will know that everything you see on this live streaming is not a facade. It's not a, how would I put it? It's not just for the camera. You see, this quality of life that I speak about, this is me all day, everywhere. If you enter into the house that I live, you will know that this woman carefully chose something that fits her life. It is about me. I'm not, me and my children. Every other person is an adult on their own. My spirituality, this is me. When you see me working on my finances to afford the things that I afford, to be able to take me and my 5 children on vacation. I mean, flying from one continent to another without having to call somebody, to call any of their daddies to say, please send me money for this. I am intentional about everything about my life. So, and yes, that is good quality. That is the prize that any man wants to win. And I told him, there are women like that out there. But women like that need a certain kind of man too. So ask yourself, are you the man that kind of woman will look at and will say, this is the kind of man that I deserve. This is the kind of man that deserves everything I've put into myself. As adults, let's analyze ourselves like that. Let's stop saying, I just took what life gave to me. Life did not give you anything. Life is giving you everything. You are the one that is choosing what you are going to bring. Are you also a firstborn daughter? Yes. Firstborn daughter. Only daughter, first child, first daughter, only daughter. You see how it is. So we have learned these things in life. But why did I say that? I said that for you to understand that as an adult, there are certain things you are condoning. There are certain things you are keeping up with. There are certain things you are staying with. You are giving excuses for that. You deserve better. You deserve better than that. Analyze yourself. Who are you? This kind of person, what can they get in life? Go for it. Continue to work on yourself and improve yourself. And as you are improving yourself, you are raising the bar. Just like Apple company, they will make one phone today, tag it 14. They will improve on it and put a higher price on it. Oh, why is it? Is it not the same company? Oh, yes, this one has better features, higher price. You know, if we say we have 100 people and each of them, 10 people are earning 1 million as salary. Another, let's say 50 people are earning 1 million as salary. 20 people out of them are earning 2 million. Another 10 people until you get to 5 people that are earning 100 million. And then another phone is produced. They call it whatever number 20, number 82. And they said that phone is 50 million. The number of people that will afford it will reduce because the price has been raised higher. The number will reduce. The same thing, as you are putting in more value into yourself, the number of people that will have access to you, the number of people that can afford to be around you will reduce. It's just normal because your value is now higher. Normalize it. Humility is not you bringing yourself down to the level of people that are way behind you just to present yourself as humble and down to earth. No. I'm not a prideful person. I'm somebody that accommodates people. I try my best not to, to be self-bloated. Yes, which is one of the reasons that I do not have a physical space that people come to meet me, is because I do not want anybody idolizing me in any way, because I know you people, that's what you people do. That's what we do as human beings. You find a spiritual authority that can teach you and impact your life and, do all the wonderful things Iyanifa Ewa is doing. Once you get into a physical space with them, mommy, you can literally roll on the ground where she walked on. You people will do it. I'm not trying to be that person, so I totally avoid it. I don't. Except you are coming to do a certain spiritual work, you cannot just walk into my shrine and say, mommy, we came to greet you. If you want to greet me, call me on the phone. That's okay. I'm accessible I'm down to earth with everybody, but I know my value. The kind of people that get that have access to my inner circle, I can hand count them like this. Because this person that I am right now, the only side of people that can relate with it and understand with it and work with it without giving me stress are people that are on the same level of value like me. They have worked themselves to get to the range of where I am. It is okay to do that. Which is why deconstruction from religion is important. Exactly. Religion has defined humility to you to mean dragging swine on your bed, dragging pigs on your bed, and say, we are accommodate. Taja teran la ngba wọlé. I'm not a zoo. Kí ló dé tí mo ṣe máa gba taja teran wọlé? Why would I open my house to every dog and every goat? My house is not a zoo. So let Aja Ateron go and live in zoo. I love them, they are pets, we take care of them. But my door is not just open for anything and anyone. Because you know the quality of life that you want. I don't want to have people around me that I have to be explaining and over-explaining basic things of life. They don't get it. It's okay. It will take them years to get it. Good luck at trying to get it. I get it. And there are certain people in life that also get it. Can I surround myself with those people so that I will stop having to over-explain? Some of you are in that kind of situation. You remain in that kind of relationship. You are playing detective every day, trying to check on your man. Today he has changed his password. Then you just come, you pick your phone. You know every tactic. You are going through your phone, you have AirPods, you are sounding like you are talking to somebody, but you are looking at his password. You are looking he's like, babe, what's happening? No, I'm just remembering. You look at it again. All of that, just to be able to get the password to the phone of your partner that you can simply ask and they can just give you as normal people. And those ones too, they are changing password every three days because they think, my wife might have seen the other one. Why are you people living together? I can't disclose how much I earn to my wife. I heard that on a podcast one day from a Nigerian celebrity. I can't disclose because I already have an idea my wife earns more than me. I can't disclose what I earn to her. It is not the place of a man to do that. It's not the place of a boy. It's a boy that acts like that. You married somebody and you want to do life with somebody and you cannot disclose money. Yorùbá ní owó ló kéré jù nínú nǹkan tí Elédùmarè lè ṣe. Money is the least of the things that orishas can do for you. Money is the least. You are sharing your body with somebody, exchanging spirit, destiny, life. You are intimate with that person unprotected in the name of husband and wife without trusting them. Meaning that if you cannot trust them with money, how do you trust that they have not gone to get intimate with somebody else somewhere and they have come to you to be intimate with you unprotected and expose you to all sorts of things? Why are you there? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? What is it? What is it? What are you doing there? Someone says that is why they've chosen celibacy. That's if that works for you, stay with it. Some of us, celibacy doesn't work for us, so we will carefully choose our partners and our friends. And the moment we see that something is going out of line, we will call ourselves and them back to order. Where's your sister? Call her for me. You will call them back to order. Babe, this and this and this is happening. You call them together, you sit down with it and analyze it. Me, I don't like to keep secret. I don't like to. If you come into my house, I don't have, the only door that has a key in my house is the main door. I don't have the key to lock my pantry. I don't lock my room. So because of that, I cannot accommodate anybody in my house that I don't trust. It is stressful for me. You will lock your closet with key. Then you will lock your door. You will go and lock your pantry. You will be carrying key around, jingling. I mean, there's some people's house environment that requires that. That's okay. But you are the only one that lives in the house that you bought and you are paying for. You will now enter. I dropped the key to the kitchen in Banker's house. I dropped the key to. Why are you locking it up? Because you don't trust the people in your house. Can we talk about why you are living with people you don't trust? Can we talk about why you have raised your children in a way that they cannot take their eyes off something that is not theirs and respect what is not for them? I travel for days. I don't lock the door to my room. My children know not to go in there while I am away. It is just normal human respect. I cannot do it. I don't know how people do it. You are with your partner. You can't drop your phone. You can't tell them to help you pick your call. Because of the kind of work I do, everybody in my life knows that my WhatsApp is private app. Because what? Other people are sharing their private and sensitive information with me. They already know that. So nobody just bumps into that app on my phone. And I don't lock it. The people around me respect themselves and understand what I'm doing enough not to mess with it. But if there's anybody around me that does not respect my spiritual work and spiritual authority, why are they there in the first place? So evaluate your life and the quality of people there. This is a bit off what we are teaching, but I'm sure somebody needed to hear this today. Evaluate it. Sumaya said, what did Sumaya say? Somebody responded to Sumaya. But some women can do more bad and complicate things if they see phone messages. Why are you with a woman that does not have emotional intelligence? What is the message that is on your own phone that your woman will see and complicate things? We are adults. We know these things. When you have messages that you feel a need to hide it, ask yourself, why do you feel the need to hide it? Is either you know that that thing is tending towards a wrong direction, or you know that the person around you is not emotionally intelligent and you are not communicating enough for them to understand. These are things that adults have to talk about. Oh, once my woman sees that I send a message to somebody and I say hi dear, she will just lose it. So why are you typing hi dear? You cannot type hi the person's name. You cannot say hi BC, hi Bimpe, because you know why are you doing it? Excuse me. Why are you doing it? I tell myself this, let's look at this from, hold on, let's look at this from the angle of being an adult. Look at children. When your toddler child wants to pick up something on the floor, as a toddler that is still scrolling, that is still, they just pick things and they put it in their mouth right in your presence. They will pick, in fact they will give you out of it, because at that age they don't understand that whether what they are doing is right or wrong. But the moment your child starts to pick things and they are hiding from you, and they hear footsteps and they run away, they already know that what they are doing is wrong. The moment you feel the need to start hiding some things, you know within yourself that something is wrong. It's either what you are doing is tending towards wrong, or the person that is going to read this is going to interpret it as wrong based on where they are coming from. In that situation, sit down as adults and talk about it. A lot of you don't want to put a mirror in front of your face and talk about certain things. Hey, Iyanifa, that girl is just my friend, and my wife will be taking it anyhow. Is it because I have a wife that I'm not supposed to have a friend? No. Except your woman is not emotionally intelligent and she's dealing with some past trauma that she needs healing from, that she should get help for. A woman has a way, her intuition has a way of telling her that my husband means well for this, but this girl, I just have a feeling that she's not coming from a good place. And they will tell you. But a man that knows what he's doing will normalize. We're just speaking on the phone. Why are you like this? You know that the day that Atebun back by immediately you will do more than speaking. The day rain will beat both of you and that girl you are chatting with that is just a friend, into the same house. You will do more than speaking. You and I know that. But because it has not gotten to that stage, you tell yourself your wife is overreacting, your husband is overreacting. But as an adult, sit down and tell yourself the truth. I'm an Ifa priestess. I'm an Ifa priestess. I'm not the one you are going to lie to and be saying, but you know, let's talk as truthful people. 90% of the time, we all know what we are doing. 90% of the time, you know. Some of you have partners that are coming from a lot of emotional and psychological stress when it comes to relationship. You understand that. You don't do things around them that will make them keep questioning. You saw that person like that. You accepted them like that. Create an enabling environment that will help them heal and not continue to fear what is coming from their past. Yorùbá ní ẹni tí wèrè bá pa ìyá ẹ̀ tó bá rí dàda ó máa sá, tó bá rí mechanic ó máa sá. If there is a child that his mother got unalive by a madman, if he sees somebody that has dreadlocks, he will run away. If he sees a mechanic that their clothes are torn and tattered and stained, he will run away. Why? That thing is bringing a memory of something close to what they have experienced. So if you are dating anti-were, you will not make friends with a person with dreadlocks. You will not drive them to the mechanic workshop. You will protect them because they are coming from a fragile place. You don't marry somebody or date somebody that is coming from a fragile mental, emotional, and psychological space, and then you look at them and tell them you are doing too much. No. They are healing from something. If that is the peculiarity of your relationship, understand it. If you cannot deal with such people, let them go. Wọ́n so bí yín pọ̀. Wọ́n so ibi ẹ̀yin méjèèjì pọ̀. Someone says, and that's why we all need to attend the Ifa college school to face that mirror. Yes, thank you so much for that. I love learning, and now I know what that means. Yes, thank you for that. So I'm reading the comments. Let's see any other comments. Iyanifa, honestly, some people need to be reported to Àbọyè, sincerely. So let's always. Sorry, I mistakenly sent an invite to someone. My finger clicked on that. Please ignore that invite. Ignore it, please. So let's normalize these things. It is for our own quality of life. As an adult, if you have to be hiding things constantly, it is mentally stressful. You deserve better than that. So Ifa says here that what? He says that when it comes to our mental health, Ifa says that we should pay attention. Ifa says bad habits shortens your life. So please, bad habits, bad company and habits that does not serve your highest good, avoid it. The last part of application of this Odù, Ifa says when it comes to legacy and honor, this Odù ensures that you age with dignity and not shame. You will not be abandoned in your old age. As you build a legacy, this Odù ensures that you are enjoying it in honor and dignity. This Odù ensures that àdàgbà àmọ́ àní dàgbà àyà, àní dàgbà ìṣẹ́, àní dàgbà tí wọ́n fi tí àwọn ọmọ wa máa sá fún, àní dàgbàlagbà tó máa dà àwọn ọmọ wa láàmú. This Odù ensures that you will age gracefully. You will not become an old person that nobody respects, an old person that is just tossed around and tossed over. You will not become an aged person that now becomes a liability and a problem to their children. You will not become that elderly person that their children are praying for them to be unalive because they are mentally draining, financially they are draining. Ifa says this Odù teaches us that that is not good quality life. And from here, láti ìsìn òun láti máa build it. From here is when you will continue to build and project what your old age is going to look like. You will start putting in the right bricks and blocks to make sure that 40, 30, 20, 10, 50, 60, 100 years down the line, depends on what age you are now and how many more years you spend, it is in good quality. Good quality. Draw the map of your life. I want to be an old, I want to be an elderly grandma or great grandma that is still flexing in life. I had a conversation. Rashid says, yes, you are truthful, Ifa priestess. If all Ifa people can be as truthful as you are, we would all believe in whatever they said. Yeah, everybody cannot be as truthful. People are just different people. So when you find where the truth is, resonate with it. Direct your friends and family to, I found the truth. Stay with this one. You can trust this one. And then as you are also learning the truth, you are also teaching other people that truth. And gradually we are expanding the undiluted, unwatered down truth about Ifa and ÌŞẸШE. Yes, Jane Juma, please, you can check on Mr. Dayo P1. We haven't seen him today. So these are the things that you need to do. You need to make sure that your old age is filled with goodness. I had a conversation with my children towards the end of last year. We were having some finance class and all of that. And I told them, I said, see, when it comes to marriage and relationship, look at me very well. I'm your mommy. I'm the one that raised you. I am not putting any pressure on anybody to go and marry. Until you are sure and ready, I am okay with you. If at the age of 40 you say, mommy, I'm still not sure if marriage is for me and I still don't want to marry, I am still your mommy. I will love you and celebrate you regardless. It doesn't make you less than a child. After you get married, if you do not feel the need to have children, I'm not bothered. I am not putting any pressure on you. I am not looking for grandchildren. I'm not looking for it. If all of my 5 children decide we don't want to have children, I will adopt children if I feel the need to have grandchildren. I'm not putting, if life is going to put pressure on you to go and get married, go and marry, go and have children, your mother is not one of that pressure. I need you to understand that. And when you have children, have the number of children you can take care of. Don't give birth to children with the mind that I have a mommy, I will go and drop my children with my mommy. I am not going to play second mommy to your children. I have taken care of all of you. Do you know the sacrifice that it takes to raise children? You will know when you start to have children. I've done it for 5 wonderful people. I'm not intending to do it again for another. I don't. I'm not your backup plan. Yeah, your husband will now go on vacation. I'm not your backup plan. Do I want to see your children? Yes. Do I want to take them on vacation? Yes. Trust me, I will be the best grandmother. I will take care of them. I will spoil them. They will be happy. 2 weeks holiday and they will go to their house. And when you are bringing your children, bring a nanny and a maid along that will help you clean the poop and carry them and feed them and change their clothes. I am not going to do it. You see, life after raising children, I want to enjoy it. Maybe a lot of you do not know. I have a 17-year-old, I have a 6-year-old, and every other thing in between. In the space of 11 years, all of us get pregnant, have a baby, nurse, get pregnant, have a baby, nurse a baby, get pregnant, have a baby, nurse a baby. It's not even 11 because there's always a 9 months before that one is born. Total of 13 years. My body did not even have time to recover. And in all of it, I was still a business person, a serial entrepreneur, traveling from this place to this place to do business, to do this, to raise money, single-handedly. And then I still came into Ifá, I'm adding that. Then I will still now spend my old, I'm not going to do it. So I've already prepared the mind of my children. I said, you see, your mommy is that mommy that you people will come to WhatsApp group and be saying, she posted a picture, she's in Italy. Oh, you did not see the YouTube is blurry. Hey, YouTube, sorry. Let's change it. Please turn off this one. Just unplug this one so that it will only pick this other one. Unplug this one. Please confirm that it's better now. Please confirm that it's better. And that is because I'm planning good quality old age for myself. I will be the mommy that my children will say, I just saw your mommy. She posted a picture. She's in Jamaica. Oh, no, you didn't see the recent one. She left Jamaica yesterday. She has gone to Italy. I want to enjoy my life. We can go on a family vacation. Come with your children. Take care of your children. I will take picture with them. I will dance with them. I will sing with them. But pé mo mama bá yín pọ́nmọ́, mo mama bá yín fọṣọ, mo mama bá yín fọ́mọ lóúnjẹ ní age 60. Kò possible ni. Ìjọ́ wo lèmi wá fẹ́ sinmi ilé ayé jàre. Ìjọ́ wo lèmi fẹ́ jókòó pé èèyàn jókòó ó fẹ̀yìn ó wá ń jẹ oúnjẹ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó ti fàárọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ ṣe. Ìjọ́ wo lèmi ṣe yẹn. African tradition in 2026 cannot guilt trip me into thinking, if you don't do that, it means you are not a good mother. It's a lie. Do you know the proof that I'm a good mother? That the fact that my children have gone ahead to succeed in life. That's the proof that I'm a good mother. My children are the proof that I'm a good mother. You won't gaslight me into doing it in changing diaper at age 60. Some people had children late in life, so at age 50 they are still changing diaper. I did not. I'm not going to do it. You see, my old age, Ọlọ́run go. Àìkú tí ń ṣe baálé ọ̀rọ̀, Elédùmarè máa fún gbogbo wa. Àní kánjú kú, àní fọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ. Nínú ìlera pípé, nínú owó, nínú ọlá, nínú ọlà, nínú ìdùnnú, nínú àlàáfíà, òun láti máa gbó tá a máa tọ́, tá a máa fi rìgì jobi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìkọ̀kọ́nú wa ò ní kánjú kú o. So that life, we are all going to live it to the fullest. But some of us are already making plans of how we are going to enjoy it. Some of us have already started buying vacation homes in different places so that we can go and be where we want to be. Some of us have started raising our children to know that if you need prayer, call your mommy. Spiritual work, call me. Financial advice, call me. But you need someone to come and dump your children. You and your husband will now go on vacation for 1 year. We just want to have our time together. Go and drop your child in boarding house. Boarding school, one back, a lot of pharmacy. or you people should come together and say, when Jomiloju is traveling, Fifehan maybe take care of all the children. You people can rotate taking care of the children. By experience, the motherhood that means I also experience. Experience is not a bad thing. That's why you see men, our grandpas, YouTube again. YouTube, don't do that again. Why are you doing that again? Emma Shibai, they're almost done. YouTube, please have a little bit of sense. What's wrong with you? Don't do that now. Let's see what's going on with YouTube. An example right now, because of the kind of work, it's not only men and things that hold powerful information. It's only men and things that hold powerful information. Don't generalize it. People, normalize saying people. Women too hold powerful information. Women too hold powerful information. As an Iyanifa, there are certain information, confidential information that people share with me about their life, and I have to keep it. It is the oath that I've sworn in my profession. If you are married to a doctor, they keep the information of their patients away from their partners. It is the oath of their profession. It happens to both male and female, both sides, irrespective of whether you're a man or a woman. And those information will be kept based on their profession. I gave you that as an example about myself already. So if you are listening, you will know I've touched on one part. Okay, that is not what we are talking about. Like I said, as adults, we know what we are talking about. We know where we are crossing the line. We know what we are doing. We don't need anybody to tell us these things. You just want somebody to re-echo it. You already know what we are saying. So we are not talking about people that keep powerful information, people that keep confidential information by virtue of their profession or the title that they hold. That's normal. Even their partner knows. As a lawyer, as a doctor, if you bring in files for your patient, your partner knows not to go through them. Those information was shared with that person in confidence, except your partner is also a medical professional, or your partner is also a legal professional. You guys can rub minds together at that time as colleagues, except my partner is a babalawo or is a spiritual person who have also sworn the oath of confidentiality that I've sworn to. I cannot share certain information with them. That one is normal. You understand? And that's not what we are talking about. And I'm sure we all know what we are talking about. I'm on Kota, and so we know what we are talking about. So, our today's clicking is not impressive, I'm telling you. And there are a lot of people on the live stream, and they are not clicking. Someone says, I'm a medical practitioner, a surgeon, and most don't keep it private, to be honest. Sorry, YouTube. You guys will just manage it with us like that today. We don't know what's wrong with the network. Those of you on YouTube, we really don't understand what's going on. But please, we are almost rounding off. The next thing is our Iwure. The next thing is the Iwure. Well, is it better now? We have tried to. Let me read some comments. Okay, a comment on YouTube said, Iyanifa, the world we live in is being comparing and putting pressure on our generation. Yes, so you will not let anybody put pressure on you. Don't let anybody put pressure on you. Sure, you understand? Don't let anybody put pressure on. This world already has pressure. Choose not to be pressured. You are the one that will choose that I be pressured. Is that okay? So let's wrap this by making Iwure. Let's dive into Iwure. Iwure says, Ori mi jẹ́ kí n kójú mi ó má rí bí. Ori mi jẹ́ kí n pẹ́ láyé, kójú mi ó má rí bí. Say it to yourself. My Ori, let me live long in this life and not experience any evil. Ori mi jẹ́ kí n pẹ́ láyé, kójú mi má rí bí. My Ori, let me live long, good quality long life without experiencing evil. Someone is asking, what of if the instruction given was forgotten, because some warnings take a long time before it happens. If you forget the instruction that they gave you, go and ask them to remind you. There's nothing we can do. If they give you instruction and you forget it, go back to the person that gave you the instruction, or go and confirm from somebody, because this is a very isolated question. I don't know how to link it up with anything. But if you have been given an instruction about life and you've forgotten, find a way to remind yourself, or ask the person that gave you the instruction to repeat it. If you can be more specific, I'll be able to help you. Conversations in relationships are important. When these stop, distrust creeps in. Yeah, very, very important. The second line of the Ìwúre says, jẹ́ kí n gbó nínú àlàáfíà, jẹ́ kí n tọ́ nínú agbára, jẹ́ kí n gbó nínú ọlá, jẹ́ kí n tọ́ nínú iyì. Let me age gracefully in àlàáfíà, in peace, in joy. Let me age gracefully in power, in spiritual power. Let me grow old and age gracefully in wealth, in riches, in generational wealth and legacy building. Let me grow and age in honor. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba ìgbà kan ṣe pẹ́ títí tó gbó, tó tọ́, tó fèrègì jobi, tó fọwọ́ tẹ ewu orí. Just like the king of Once Upon a Time that we talked about, just like that king was old, he grew gracefully, and he lived good quality life. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, my wish will allow for me to be able to experience this with ease. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. Mo ṣe ogbó atọ́, àsúre ìwòrìwò fún gbogbo ọmọ Ilé Ifá. We have come to the end of another teaching on Àṣẹ for today, and today we were teaching on Odù Ifá Oyeku. Odù Ifá Oyeku. That is our Odù Ifá for today, and we have learnt a lot. It has touched on different aspects of our life. Just that single Odù, we have analyzed it. Now, more than anything, make sure that you are using what you have learned. I beg of you, make sure you are using what you have learned. If you didn't join us yesterday, we had a book review. My new book is out for Ifá College, and the book is titled Iba Share Yoruba. That book teaches you how to make Iba. More than just reciting Iba, that book teaches you in depth of, if I start to explain it again, it will take a long time. So let me direct you to the website. Head over to the website, ifacollect.ng. Click on the top right corner. There are 3 buttons there. It will take you to the menu. The first item on the menu is the Iba Share book. Read everything. The book summary is there. Read it. You will understand what you are about to purchase and get a copy of it. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní humọ ìbà ọgbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Àdáṣe means to begin doing your things without making ìbà. Without making ìbà. Everything you do without making Iba properly, it ends up in ruin, it ends up in failure. But when you make Iba and you make it the right way, you are calling on powers and spirits that be to work with you. To work with you and to support you in this part of life. So you will learn how to make Iba in that book. We talked about Iba, àwọn, yes, and the inverse of the norm. That teaching we had yesterday, if you missed it, head over to the YouTube channel Iyanifa Ewa TV and catch a replay of the teaching for yesterday. It was the review of our book, the new book. You missed it. Chameleons, you missed. I've never said anybody missed on a live streaming. Yesterday's or you missed, and I can't re-narrate it. You have to watch it. Go to the YouTube channel, get a replay. It's our book review, Iba Share book. Catch a replay. That is it will be the newest video on that live replays. Please watch it. You just have to watch it. When you head over to the website, you would also see my journal, the 30-day mentoring journal for women in Ifa and ÌШẸШE. Women in Ifa and ÌШẹ̀ṣe 30-day mentoring journal. If you're a woman and you are practicing Ifa and ÌШẹ̀ṣe, you need it. You need it. You need to get that 30-day journal. You need it. You want to learn it. You want to learn Ifa. You are just starting on your journey. Ifa College has a lot of resources for you. A lot of paid resources for you. The YouTube channel, the Iyanifa Ewa TV, has a lot of free resources for you. This is your first time here and you are loving it already. Please click on the plus sign to follow. There, just this little, you are already loving it. If you now go to the YouTube channel and you watch our replay, what is going to happen? You are going to overlove it. You are going to stay here and live here and say this is home, because all you get here is undiluted, unwatered down truth about who we are as Africans, where we come from, where we take our source and root from, how life is lived, how our spirituality is practiced, and every other thing in between. So we say welcome home. That is how we welcome every new person. If you have not done your Itefa and your Ishefa, send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen now. The WhatsApp number showing on your screen now. Send a message to that WhatsApp number. The YouTube channel is pinned right now. You will get, just copy it and head over to the YouTube channel. If you are catching a replay, every information, every link you need will be in the description box below. Is that okay? The WhatsApp number is pinned on your screen. You want to have a divination, you want to do your initiations, you want to get spiritual work, spiritual products, you have personal questions to ask, you want to check about your life, and every other good thing in between. Unisex wears. Thank you so much for following. You will find it there. So we have come to the end of this live streaming today. If you are just joining us, we stream every weekday, Mondays to Fridays, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 5 a.m. for those of you on the GMT, that is UK and Ghana, and it will be 12 a.m. or 12 midnight on for those of you on the EST. If you are in Dubai, it will be 9 a.m. your time, and every other person can find their time zone, right? So we are always here every morning like this. We are here Mondays to Fridays. Is that okay? Do we have any other questions? Do you have questions? Do you have questions? Since we don't have questions, let's make our Iwure and wrap up. Iwure is how we make prayers in Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe. And if you don't know how to pray the right way in Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe, please, the bio of this TikTok channel, click on the bio. You will see subscription. Click on subscription. It will take you to praying the right way in Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe. Watch the videos and learn how to pray the right way. If you are on YouTube, go to the profile. You will see join. Click on join. There are so many options there. Pick the one that says praying the right way in Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe, and let's learn how to pray the right way. In Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe, we do not beg and pray and hope and wish and do spiritual gymnastics and say fall down and die and beg, God please, if you can do it, I will bless you, I will live for you. We don't do all that nonsense. We don't. There is a way that we pray in Ifa and իշẹ̀ṣe, and the same thing cuts across every form of African spirituality, or most forms of African spirituality. So you want to learn that, so that you are communicating with your ancestors, with your knowledge, with Elédùmarè in the right way. Since we don't have any questions, let's wrap up today by making our Iwure. Before we start the Iwure, a máa ṣèbà àwọn tó láyé, àwọn tó nílẹ̀, àwọn tó fún wa ní ọjọ́ ìní tá a tún kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá. My Iwure will be in Yoruba, but the one you are learning on the videos will be in both Yoruba and English, but for this program it's going to be Yoruba. So if you are a non-Yoruba, you are part of the non-Yoruba speaking audience, just type Ibashe in the comment section. You will see how everybody is doing their own. So yeah, come and do this thing while we're doing it. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́ o, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn, Elédùmarè ọba lánàá ọba lẹ́ni ọba títí ayérayé àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Ajagunmalè olúwo òde ọ̀run àṣèbà olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà bàbá àti ìyá ọlọ́pọ̀ tó wà wá wá sáyé àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa àwọn tó ti rebi àgbáre àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Mo ṣe bá gbogbo bàbá gbogbo ìyá lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò mí mo ṣèbá orí yín mo ṣèbá ẹlẹ́dàá yín àníkíbà ṣẹ o. Mo ṣèbá gbogbo àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tó dilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. Ọ̀ṣùṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olóòyàn ayò ládékojú ẹbọra tí ń gbé nínú omi ìyá mi ẹ̀wùjí alágbòlódò amáwo márò ìyá mi ò wáyanrìn kówó sí àṣèbà aṣọre yèèyé o àṣe omi o ọ̀tá o ẹ̀rí o àgbá o oore yèèyé ọ̀ṣun o àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. àṣèbá gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àṣe èèpà òrìṣà èèpà o àṣèbá ẹgbẹ́ wa ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run àṣèbà àṣe músòmúsò ẹgbẹ́ o àṣe àkíkà ẹgbẹ́ àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lẹ́ni àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà kọ́ má dá sí wa lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. gbogbo ìbà tá à ń fún àwọn òrìṣà níbi tá a ti ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ àníkíbà wa ṣẹ ò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ìbà ṣẹ. ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́ ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru ẹ̀yin atẹ̀dọ̀jòròró ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayélé lọ́wọ́ mo ṣèbà ilẹ̀ afọkọ́yẹrí mo ṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́ ẹ̀yin ìyá mi arógbáṣọmábòtán arógbáṣọmábalẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mú ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́yẹ ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀sá méjì àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. àṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá àṣèbà wẹ̀dá àṣèbà mẹ̀dá àṣèbà dániwáyé àṣèbà orí àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. onílé mi ò gbódò ọ̀rà mo ṣèbà jíbọ́lá mo ṣèbà ẹdán mo ṣèbà ìyá mi àbẹ̀ní mo ṣèbà gbogbo ọmọ onílé mo ní ogbó atọ́ mo ní ogbó ẹdán mo ṣe ogbó alàwòrán lótùfẹ̀ ogbó kọrin kése fún gbogbo ọmọlé ajíbọ́lá àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. mo ṣèbà erelú mo ṣèbà tòṣùgbó mo ṣèbà olúwo mo ṣèbà ìyá àbíyè mo ṣèbà pẹ̀nà mo ṣèbà balógun mo ṣèbà lísà látòkèdókè láì dápá kan sí mo ṣèbà gbogbo awo mo ní kíbà mi ṣẹ o. àwọn lọ́balọ́ba àwọn níjòyè mo fi kábíyèsí ọba ọ̀ní ìrìṣà mo fi ṣe kábíyèsí ogbó atọ́ mo fi ṣe kádé ó pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ kí rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ ní ọwọ́ káṣẹ́ pẹ́ lẹ́nu fún gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. gbogbo wa pátápátá ni mo ṣèbà fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọpọ̀ síbí lénìí níbi gbogbo tá a bá wà tá a ti ń kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá yìí lénìí àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé níbi tí gbogbo wa ti péjọpọ̀ báyìí nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi láríwá ní gúúsù nílà oòrùn níwọ̀ oòrùn àṣèbà àníkíbà wa ṣẹ o. àti tún ti wá bọ́ sínú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá mi lénìí Odù Ifá Oyeku ọ̀sá lodù Ifá tá a gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye tó wà níbẹ̀ òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye tó wà nínú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá yìí òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àti wá kọ́ ọ ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá ń sọ fún wa nípa àìkú tí ń ṣe baálẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àwa wúre fúnra wa pé àápẹ́ láyé ojú wa ò ní ríbi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àápẹ́ láyé ojú wa ò ní ríbi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. kò wá sí bá a ṣe lè pẹ́ láyé tó àní fojú sunkún ọmọ àní mọ sàárì ọmọ ẹrù tálábíàmọ ìtúwọn ní gbé wá káwa mọ́lé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àágbó àátọ́ àáfèrègìjòbì nínú ọlá nínú ọlà nínú ìdùnnú nínú àlàáfíà nínú àìkú tí ń ṣe baálẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àní kọjú kú o àní fọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. èmi àti yín àní kọjú kú àní fọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. gbogbo èyí tá a dẹ̀ máa lò nílé ayé àní fàìsàn lògbà àní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fún ọmọ, ọmọ ò ní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fún wa, àwa ní dàgbàlagbà, àní di àgbàlagbà, àní di àgbàlagbà tí wọ́n fi ń dààmú àwọn ọmọ wọn, àní dàgbà àyà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo bá a ṣe máa pẹ́ láyé tó nínú iyì nínú ẹ̀yẹ òun la fi máa lólé ayé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa ire ló máa já sí. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ti fi àárọ̀ ọjọ́ wa kó jọ kò wá ní dalẹ̀ kó dànù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, kò ní dalẹ̀ kó dànù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn tí Elédùmarè fún wa bí ọmọ, àwọn ọmọ tó máa gbẹ̀yìn tó máa tẹ́yìn ṣe ni. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ wa máa rí lò, wọ́n á rí mú, á dẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa ò wá ní dàbí ejò tó kọjá lórí àpáta tí ò nípa ọ̀. Ilé ayé tá a wá yìí à nípa owó, à nípa ọlá, à nípa ọlà, à nípa ìdùnnú, à nípa àlàáfíà, à nípa ìlera pípé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. À ní ṣe lásán, èmi àti yín ò ní ṣe lásán. Kò wá sí bá a ṣe lè pẹ́ láyé tó, à ní taṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀, à ní tojú ayé mọ́lẹ̀. Àwọn tó láyé àwọn tó nílẹ̀ wọn ò ní bínú sẹ́mi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tí Ifá ń kọ́ wa à ń mú lò, kò nígbà tó tún wọlé kó gbà tó sì jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. À á rí lò, à á mú lò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Á dénú wa báyìí á dodindi, á wá fari ọlá wá, á fari ọlà wá, á fari ajé wá, ìlera pípé, ojú rere, ẹ̀yọ́nú ní gbogbo ọ̀nà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àbùdí ní tolókun, àbùdí ní tọ́lá ṣe ń bù báyìí á máa dí fún wa ni. Wọ́n ní àtòjù àtẹ̀rùn ilé alákàn kì í gbẹ fówó, kò kì í gbẹ fómi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ilé wa ò ní gbẹ fówó, kò ní gbẹ fọ́lá, kò ní gbẹ fọ́là láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣe lásán o, àní ṣe lásán. Wọ́n níjọ́ tí òrì bá fojú kan ọ̀run, ìjọ́ yẹn ló ń yọ. Kọ́mọdé àtàgbàlagbà kọ́ máa yọ́nú sí wa. Ọmọdé ni, àgbàlagbà ni, ọkùnrin ni, obìnrin ni, dúdú ni, funfun ni, lẹ́gbọ́ lóògùn ni, amọ́niṣe ni, afàìmọ́niṣe ni, oṣolé ni, àjẹlé ni, babaláwo ni, níbi gbogbo tó bá wà kọ́ máa yọ́nú sẹ́mi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yọ́nú Ọlọ́run bá ìyọ́nú ènìyàn òun ni ká máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Orógbó ló ní ká gbó, orógbó ló ní ká tọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àgbó àtọ́ àfèrè ìdíjọbì. Obì ló bí kú fún wa, obì ló bí àrùn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Obì á bí kú, á bí àrùn, á bí àìsàn, á bí ìdààmú ní gbogbo ọ̀nà lórí wa, lórí ọkọ, lórí aya, lórí ọmọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n nínú igbó lórógbó ń wà, ọmọ aráyé ńlànà kan ni. Àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórúkọ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé yìí báyìí àwọn ló máa lànà wá, àwọn ló máa lànà ọlá kàn wá, àwọn ló máa lànà ọlà kàn wá láṣẹ àní ṣe lásán, àní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Oore odindi báyìí wọ́n ní oore odindi látàrí ń di tiẹ̀, àtàrí kan ń di tiẹ̀ láàbọ̀. Oore odindi báyìí òun gbé wá fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire lọ́tùn ire lósì ló máa jẹ́ tiwa. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí àìmọ̀ọ́ṣe sí wa, ọmọ aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí àìmọ̀ọ́ṣe sẹ́mi àti láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣe lásán, àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì, àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì. Àwọn tó láyé àwọn tó nílẹ̀ wọn ò ní bínú sí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi Ọ̀pàkẹ́ Àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yọ́nú yín la béèrè fún. Ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ, ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ, ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ. Mi ò pè yín fún kú, mi ò pè yín fárùn, nítorí gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọpọ̀ síbí ni, nítorí gbogbo ẹlẹ́dàá kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọpọ̀ síbí ni. Ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlá, ẹ̀yọ́nú yín òun la béèrè fún láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yin ni ògbẹ́kùn ọmọ ẹ̀ta tí wèrè bá a ṣe ń pè yín kẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ́ wa. Ẹ̀yin lábíamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀yin lábíamọ ayé, abíamọ ọ̀run. Ẹ mú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ, kẹ́ ẹ fà wá lọ́wọ́, kẹ́ ẹ bá wa lólé ayé yìí pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yọ́nú yín la béèrè fún ọ, ká wá rẹ̀yọ́nú yín. Ẹ̀bi àwọn àgbàlagbà la béèrè fún, àwọn tó láyé àwọn tó nílẹ̀ ẹ yọ́nú sí wa, àwọn tó láyé àwọn tó nílẹ̀ ẹ yọ́nú sí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi gbogbo tá a bá wá ń lọ lọ́sẹ̀ yìí ire la máa bá níbẹ̀. Ògún lákàáyé àpàlọ́ àti àbọ̀ wa mọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ògún tó lànà fàdára á lànà fún yín, tó lànà fàjèrò á lànà fún yín, á lànà owó kàn yín, á lànà ọlá kàn yín, á ní gbogbo ọ̀nà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà lókè òkun wọn ò ní fòkun yín ránṣẹ́ sílé, bó ṣe lọ ló ṣe bọ̀, àwọn ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi ti yín ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Èrè oko tẹ́ ẹ lọ yẹn ẹ̀ kó délé lódindi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ wá fílẹ̀ sílé náà nínú ìdùnnú, nínú ayọ̀, nínú ìlera pípé òun lẹ ti máa bá wọn. Ẹ ní gbòòrò ìbànújẹ́ fún aráalé yín kankan láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ọkọ ọba àdá ọba kò ní ṣá wa lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba, ọkọ ọba àdá ọba ò ní ṣá yín lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìjọ́ tí ẹ̀tọ́ yín bá pé wọn ò ní fi ṣàpínlé, ọmọ aráyé ò ní gba ẹ̀tọ́ yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn alábíamọ ọjọ́ táwọn ọmọ wa bá ń ṣoríire, tó bá ń ṣoríire mọ́ tilẹ̀, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè wọn ò ní dìde ìṣẹ́jú kan fún wa, wọn ò ní fi wá ṣàwátì, ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò ní gbà ṣe wa ṣe. Àwa tá a ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn ọmọ wa náà, àwa la máa bá wọn kalẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa ní fojú sunkún wọn. Wọ́n ní atakóró wọnú àdó kan ò lè mú tiẹ̀ wọ́, àwa ti mú tiwa wọ́. Àwọn ìyá mi Ọ̀pákẹ́ Àlàkẹ́ wọ́n ti dáàbò bo àwọn ọmọ wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire la máa rí o, ire la máa rí o ní gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí, ire ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a ṣe ń ṣe ìwúre, bá a ṣe ń ṣe ẹbọ tá à ń ṣètùtù, ẹbọ wa máa fín, ẹbọ wa máa dà, á darí oore wá sí wa, á darí ìbànújẹ́ lọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹbọ máa fín, ẹbọ máa bà ẹ̀dà, ẹbọ máa dójì ọ̀run. Àwa náà àwa padà wá, àwa máa ṣẹnu rere yin awo, àwa máa yin Ifá, Ifá máa yin Elédùmarè nítorí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Iṣẹ́ Ifá tá à ń ṣe yìí àní ṣe lásán, ìṣẹ̀ṣe tá à ń ṣe yìí àní ṣe lásán, àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń gbé ṣe lásán, Ifá gbè wá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí, àwọn Aláṣẹkù tó ti ṣe síwájú, wọ́n á gbè wá, wọ́n á bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣepé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá ò ní torí tèmi tú o, Ifá ò ní torí tiyín náà tú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èyí tá a tún ti wí lénìí, àṣẹ ti rọ̀ mọ́, àṣẹ ti rọ̀ mọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àrọ̀ ti rọ̀ mọ́, àṣẹ ti gùn, ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, torí wọ́n ní téyín iwájú bá dé ẹran tèrègì ń gbà ní. Èyí tá a wí lénìí, àwọn tó láyé ti gbà, àwọn tó nílẹ̀ ti gbà, àwọn tí Elédùmarè fi ṣe aláṣẹ wọ́n ti gbà, wọ́n ti fi àṣẹ sí, ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ. Wọ́n ní kí Ifá ó bá wa ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. A ní kí Ifá ó bá wa ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. Ifá bá wa ṣe o, Elédùmarè á bá wa ṣe o, àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn náà wọ́n á bá wa ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ. Thank you very much for waiting till the end. Wọ́n ní ká kí onírú pé ẹ ṣé. Wọ́n ní ká kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ bẹ̀ wá pé ẹ̀yin náà ṣé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà nílé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà lóko, wọ́n ní ká kí yín pé ẹ ṣé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ bá wa fìfẹ́ jẹ́ náà, wọ́n ní ká kí yín pé ẹ kú àìbínú. Àti kásẹ̀ ètò ńlẹ̀ lénìí, èmi náà ni, èmi lẹ máa rí, ẹ̀yin ni mo máa bá. Èmi ni Iyanifa Awóbánkẹ́fà tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Olóyè Iyanifa Ewa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹni tó bá pè mí tí ò bá folóyè sí, àwọn tó láyé wọn á bá mi fún ní 2x2. Olóyè Iyanifa Awóbánkẹ́fà tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí Iyanifa Ewa. Èmi náà ni olóòtú àti olùdarí Ifá College, ilé ìwé ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá tá a ti ń kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ òótọ́ tó wà nínú Ifá, tó wà nínú ìṣẹ̀ṣe. I remain your host, Chief Iyanifa Awóbánkẹ́fà, popularly known as Chief Iyanifa Ewa, the founder and the pioneer of Ifá College, where I teach you the undiluted, unwatered down truth about Ifá, about ÌṢẸШE, about African culture and tradition, African spirituality as a whole. We learn the truth while we unlearn the misconceptions and the lies that we have been told, and we reconnect back home. This is ÌŞÄШE for today, our daily live streaming that airs 6 a.m. Nigerian time every weekday, 5 a.m. on the GMT, that is for those in UK and Ghana. It will be 12 a.m. or 12 midnight for those of you on the EST. Copy the number that is now showing on your screen and send a message for every question you have, every spiritual work you want to do, every product you want to purchase. If you are catching a replay, all that information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to visit the website ifacollege.ng. Grab a book, grab a teaching, register for a course. Do something today to improve and increase your knowledge of Ifá. Until tomorrow when I come your way again, I say Ifá gbè wá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá, àwọn alẹ́lẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á gbè wá, wọn ò ní dá wa dá ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ. Please always